Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? Happy Friday to y'all. Back with another Friday Night Live. For those of you guys that are not aware, we do this every Friday night where we talk sneakers, we talk upcoming releases, the latest sneaker news. We give our thoughts and opinions on everything that's going on in the sneaker community. And we welcome everybody to come hang out with us, hit the chat. Hit us with your questions, hit us with your concerns, your comments, anything you want to talk about. We will touch upon that today. We do have some things to talk about. There was a video that came across my attention thanks to Homegrown Kicks and HSSB crew about somebody sending fake Nikes back to Nike. So we're going to check out some of that video. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on this because it's kind of crazy, actually. And I definitely want to know what you guys think, in the chat and everything like that. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, man, welcome Homegrown Kicks into the building. This is my co-host here every single Friday with me, man. How you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Glad to be here as always. Uh, been an eventful week, and just want to make this another successful Friday Night Live.
Shout out to all 19,000 of y'all that are showing up into the building. Carl Q. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, my guy? KB Kicks in the house. What's good, fellas, man?
Shout out
Make
to
sure you
KB.
travel safe, KB. He's been on vacation, so make sure you get back to the 412 area code in a safe manner, man.
Let
Chung
me get out of
Kicks.
this.
Yo.
Get out of this YouTube studio.
Yes, sir. What's up, Jam and HGK? What's up, my guy? Sonny Soprano, man. Sonny Soprano, my guy. Yo, my man, if you guys checked out my video that I posted the other day, he helped me get some shoes I really, really wanted, man. Shout out to Sonny Soprano for being here tonight. I appreciate you, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
Sneaker Collect. Yo, what's up, fellas? Again, in the Crane from Charleston, South Carolina, listening. Man, always be careful, man, when you're in that Crane, bro. But shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always tapping in every week, man. We appreciate you. We love you. And just be safe. Chunk Kick said, "What's up, homegrown?"
Man, what's up, John? What's up? What's up, bro?
Nitro, hey.
Hey, Nitro.
KB Kick said, "We arrive at midnight tomorrow." Yeah, man, just be careful out there, man. It's a long trip. A Hat, what up, my guy? What up? Tyrone Turner in the building. What's up,
Tyrone
everybody?
Turner.
But now we got the intro out the way and everything like that. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Definitely, we're gonna start with this sending fake sneakers back to Nike, right? We're gonna start with that. We're gonna talk about the Jordan 1 Spider-Mans. Those are dropping tomorrow. We got some news about a couple of Travis Scott new sneakers that we're gonna be seeing this year and into next year. So we'll touch upon that as well.
Well, I was gonna say let's hold off on that and let's get the the ugly out of the way
Let's get the
first.
ugly out of the way. All right, so there's a YouTuber that I've never heard of. But Crew did like a reaction video to his video, and Homegrown here sent me the actual video. I'm gonna play some of the video for you guys. I'm not gonna play the entire 10-minute video, but basically what it is this guy at some point, from the way that I understand it, he sent a fake Nike Dunk to StockX, and this time he sent a fake pair of Air Force Ones to Nike for the purpose of seeing if Nike could authenticate their own product. So I'm not going to play the whole entire video. I'm going to start us here somewhere around this area right here, guys. So the YouTuber's name is Rapids Vision, and this video got 91,000 views in 4 days. So this is a video that obviously people are paying attention to.
and
Um,
and I don't think he's in the U.S. Well, as a matter of fact, I know he's not in the U.S. because if it ever touches on it in the short bit that we'll play, you can see the currency exchange is not in USD.
if you guys are hitting the chat, man, I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. I do want to jump into this because I have some thoughts on this that I want to share with you guys, and I definitely want to hear back from you guys as well and get your take on this. So I'm just gonna play the video from about right here, about I'd say 3 minutes in or so, and I'll skip around if need be. But
Prepare for the experience. Let's start by buying the fake. And this time, for a little challenge, let's settle for an entry-level knockoff for 190 wands, which is about $27. Here is the swampy world of cheap fakes. There's no website, no customer service, no nothing. It's all done through WeChat, hoping that the seller won't screw you over. But don't worry, the pair arrived just fine. In the end, it cost me around $70 for ultra-fast delivery. No joke, the delivery cost twice as much as the pair, but at least I got it in a week. As expected, I had already seen the photos, and the pair is very well done. I mean, honestly, it would be extremely difficult for me to tell the difference from a real pair by just looking at it. The shape is spot on, and it does not look ultra cheap, at least not more than the real Air Force Ones does. The embroidery seems correct as well, and if you are wondering how a $30 fake can be so well made, it's simply because a real Air Force One
What
costs
up, Big
about
Brian?
$15
What up?
to make. And we got it at almost factory price without the VAT. Plus, the seller makes a very small profit since the competition in the world of fakes in China is very tough. Of course, I don't think we'll be dealing with a product that's as well imitated in details as the dunks we sent to StockX, but let's take a closer look. As for the leather, we're clearly dealing with that famous shoddy leather we find on Air Force Ones or dunks. And at this point, I am convinced that they are exactly the same.
So
The
can you
dupre
pause
on
it
the
real quick?
laces looks more than decent, but the stitching seems a bit wonky. Although it would not shock me.
So to give context to everybody, the purpose of him doing the video, because it's shown in the beginning half, but he opens up the video talking about sending fakes and can Nike tell if their own products are fake or not. And the premise behind his story is because Nike has a lawsuit against StockX because they bought however many pairs it was at that one time, and half of them were fake. And he also mentions a reseller that bought some shoes, and they were fake. Not the reseller that we talked to on this channel on one of the first lives. If y'all haven't seen that one, go back to that one and watch that one. That was really dope. It was interesting. Over $50,000 in fakes, I believe it was at the
I think it was $10,000.
yeah, 10,000, yeah, in fakes that the guy had picked up. But that's a really dope live. That's in the beginning. But his premise is because Nike said StockX sold them fakes, can Nike actually legit check fakes? So this is the purpose behind his experiment.
Right. So this is his thing. He bought a $30 pair of fake Air Force Ones, and he's showing how he's bought real pair and he's sending them back. So let's get
What's
back to the
good, Goon, baby?
let's get back to the video for a moment.
Me to
What's
see
good,
something
Sailor
like
White?
that on a real Nike product. When we take a closer look at the embroidery, it seems to have the correct proportions and does not look cheap either. For me, this fake is totally sufficient for what we want to do. Now we just have to set it aside and go get the real deal. Direction to the Nike website. And for the Americans who complain about the Air Force Ones being $120, brother, they cost 159 francs in Switzerland. That's almost $180.
What?
All right, let's
See, so
grab
that
our
seems
real
to be
Air
what
Force
he's
Ones
paying.
from Nike's website, eagerly drop our $159 on this bad boy, and patiently wait for it to arrive. 1 week later, we did receive our package, and this time it was the classic Nike box with this eco-friendly bullshit. Man, for now, given the price of the Air Force, only my bank balance is moving to zero.
Bankrupt, like no money on my card.
Inside the package, we find a box in a much better condition and a pair that they've tied up as if it owed them some money. Tight. At first glance, the real and fake ones are almost identical. And the good news is that unlike the fake one, the real one does not have a zip tie attached to the pair. So it's gonna be even easier than expected to swap the pairs.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So what he does here next, though, if you guys haven't seen this video, what he does in order to send this back to Nike is kind of crazy. As soon as these ads are over.
The leather is literally the same. They're really indistinguishable between the two pairs. But the metal tag is slightly different, and the seams are still less wonky on the real one. It's the gigantic dripping glue marks on the back or front of the pair. With marks like that, aren't we entitled to return the item? Anyway, that's what I did on Nike's website, and now that I've made my return request, I have to send them a white Air Force One, and it just so happens that I have two. The one on your left and the fake one on your right, which is very similar but still has some pretty visible defects. We're already thinking about the colors of the tags on the tongues. The soles that are a bit too dark with a texture that's a bit less defined than one on the real one, even if in the end, the mold is the same and the details are in the same place and proportions. At the level of the mesh, we can nitpick. They don't really have the same pattern or the same color, even if there's nothing shocking. On the other hand, if we look at the insoles, the difference in color is really very visible. On the real one, the print is almost tone on tone, whereas on the fake one, it's on a much darker scale. We'll also note that on the left foot of the real one, the print is completely messed up. Unlike the fakes where the placements are right in the middle, it's almost too precise.
Shout out to all 44,000 in the
But it's
building.
clearly not as simple as
Hey,
you
if
might
y'all
think,
could
where some
please
people
go ahead and
imagine
hit
that
that
we can
like
just
button
throw a
because this
rock in the
video right
box.
here is crazy. Share it out. If y'all have not seen this, literally what he's doing doesn't really make sense. But we'll talk about it later.
None of this makes sense, guys, but I just want you guys to see it so you're aware of it so that you could speak on it too. So just a couple more minutes to see what.
Since they supposedly only check the weight of the package. No, it's clearly stated in the return email that the items are checked before pair can be refused by Nike and returned to us or even destroyed if they find out about our little plan. Fraudulent returns are far from uncommon in the world of e-commerce. People who have fun with refunds and canceling their orders by stealing items or returning counterfeit products. It's something all e-commerce giants have to protect themselves from, and they certainly have very precise procedures to avoid being swindled. In our case, I don't think the guys who handle returns are trained to do legit checks on every single pair of Nike. So our fake Air Force One is clearly well made enough to be accepted for a return, except for one big problem with our fake. This is the label from the authentic Nike article where we see the UPC code of the pair, the model reference, and the date. This one is the label from the fake pair where absolutely everything is different. Even the manufacturing date is much too suspect since given the shortage of Air Force Ones we had, it's literally impossible that they sold us an Air Force One made 4 years ago in 2019. So before returning the item, we'll have to do a little bit of sewing since if there's one thing the guys who will receive our return will notice is the label, and it would be really stupid to get caught just because of it. We obviously won't explain how to exchange a label or all the little tricks to make the fake pass, but we conditioned it as best as we could so that everything go as planned. Now that we have everything we need, we can put our slightly modified fake in the box. We will obviously cut the weird zip tie and send it off to Nike. 3 to 4 days later, we received the first email from Nike telling us that they received the package, but we don't know if we're going to be refunded yet. That's probably the moment that they inspect the return, and on my side, that's where I start to sweat a little bit.
I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up.
Fortunately, the next day, everything ended well. The pair has indeed been refunded, and I don't really know who the scammer is in this story. Between Nike, who sells me an Air Force One for $160, or me, who returns a fake back to them.
You, 100% you.
Yeah.
1,000% you.
However, I am a bit unsatisfied with this. I'm not sure if they just didn't care in the end and simply accepted the return because I didn't have a suspicious account or anything. I also don't know if the return would have been accepted if I hadn't changed the fake interior labels. There are many questions and nuisances that are emerging here. But apparently you can buy a busted fake for $30 and exchange it for a real one at Nike without any problems. And this experience is probably repeatable to infinity with absolutely all brands.
All right, guys. Now, here's my thoughts on this. For one, always be cautious of people who don't show their face. I'm not saying that there's YouTubers out there that, have a faceless channel or put a lot of B-roll up and talk over it and stuff like that. There's some great ones out there. But when people don't show their face, I'm tend to be a little bit more skeptical. I'm not saying that he ain't do this because I kind of feel like he did. Maybe he's doing it for the views. I don't really know. I don't know who this person is, but
Yeah, he did mention that.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you that this right here is. I mean, I get it. He's you know, what I mean, he's trying experiments or whatever the case may be, but it's him. He's the scammer, right? You're scamming Nike, and even there, he points out that this is probably repeatable, and you could keep doing it, and you could keep doing it. Now, when people are sending returns back to Nike, Nike's not in the business of authenticating shoes. And I'm not saying that they can't authenticate their shoes, but the warehouse that you send your sneakers back to,
Yeah,
that's not StockX. That's not
right,
the eBay table. You know what I mean? That's a
right,
warehouse where they're getting shipments and probably crazy amounts of shipments in and out.
right. It's the
They're
same
getting that
thing as
from
if you
right.
return it at a shoe store. The only thing they do at the shoe store, they don't even check the tag at the shoe store. They make sure the only thing they check on the tag is to make sure the size matches up with the box, and they look at the bottom of the shoe to see if it's been as to see if there's any indicators of it being worn. They don't legit check shoes.
So I don't really see the whole point of this experiment other than sort of advocating to rip Nike off because it's not like if you're doing it to StockX, okay, I get it. Like they're authenticating shoes. Nike is just accepting your returns so they can return your money back to you. Plus, it was
Right,
we have to keep in mind this is an Air Force One. This is $100 shoe. That's a sneaker that they're gonna open up, look at, cool, and you know what I mean. Move on to the next thing. Um, he went as far as to, and he didn't show it. So who knows if it really happened, right? I don't know if it did or if it didn't, but he went as far as to, according to this person, remove the tag from the authentic pair and put it on a UA pair. Like the
yeah.
inside tag. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Very few people are going that far.
So I don't know what his experiment proves other than he scammed Nike.
Right.
What does that prove?
And then the bigger problem is not only if he did do this, not only did he scam Nike, but the next time somebody goes to buy a pair of Air Force Ones in that size, they're probably going to get a fake pair of Air Force Ones.
Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say that maybe other people haven't tried this or maybe have not been doing this, and that's kind of scary when when you think about it. But I don't see the point of this experiment. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
keep 100 with you. I'm not throwing shade at this dude. You know what I mean? Obviously, what he was going for here worked. He got 90,000 views on his video and everything like
right.
that. Now, I don't know him, well enough to, sit here and defend him or not defend him or whatever the case may be. You guys can judge that for yourselves. But me, I think this whole thing is a scam. And even just that little bit of part of that video at the end where it's like, this is repeatable and you could probably do it over and over again if you want to. Like that right there, kind of like that part when he said that, that didn't sit well with me either. Cause like
Right.
you're advocating scamming.
Right. Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? Like,
Like
so,
if he really wanted to make this experiment work, he would have just sent exactly what he got in the box
right.
tonight.
Send exactly, if that was, yeah, exactly. Send exactly what you were sending. And even still, even that, I don't think would prove it. Or, like, what are you trying to prove?
Right.
Like Nike
I guess
doesn't.
he's trying to prove if the people that accept returns, how much attention they're paying. But when you switch the tags, you're expecting them to pay too much attention when you know they don't pay that level of attention. Send what you got with the tag that came with it, send it in there and see what they say with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I just don't know what the angle is with this. Like, it's not like you're sending a pair of sneakers to Goat or eBay or
Right,
StockX. Like you're sending
right,
it to Nike,
right.
and yeah, I mean that's true. Somebody could possibly end up getting that horribly mangled pair from the that fake pair, and he even tried to dress it up too. The leather was the same. It was, you know what I mean. It was basically almost the same shoe except for these 10 differences. Like,
Right.
so, I mean, he basically just told you how to scam Nike. That's all that was. That I don't think that this experiment proved anything other than
He
doing.
also told you how to quickly be arrested.
Right, because obviously everything he did there is illegal, by the way.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. For anybody out there who's possibly thinking about trying this at home.
And if he
Um,
doesn't use a trackable IP address, I mean, if they wanted to, if this video is real and it got enough traction, Nike could honestly track him down if they wanted to and file suit because, like I said, if they sell it to somebody, now they've got a fake shoe in their inventory, which is illegal to sell fakes, and you're making them a party to selling fakes. And the likelihood of them finding that shoe is 0 to none because you switch the tags. You switch the sizing tags.
so like I said, that's how I feel about it, guys. You can let me know down in the chat. We'll get to your comments and read them and stuff like that. But for me, I think I just think the whole thing was just like a terrible experiment. And like I said, I don't know. Just when people don't show their face, man, I don't always believe everything that they say. Let's see. Nitro in the building. Vic Brown. What's up, Vic Brown, man? How are you tonight? J Rod. I'm not surprised by this. I wouldn't be shocked if people return fakes to Nike outlets and got resold as real. Scary to think about for sure.
Right.
What up, chat fam? Says Vic Brown. Goon baby. What's up, my guy? What's up, man? Yo, you said you sent me a message. I didn't see it on Instagram, man. So I don't know. Maybe it didn't work or something. But get at me if you're trying to message me. Sailor White. They look fire. KB Kick said half my J stitching his trash means nothing. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Iconic swooshes. He did unstitch the fake tag and stitch the real one and use the real box. I wouldn't exactly call that sending in a normal fake like most people think. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
altered stuff because, you know what I mean? Like he was trying to scam them. Core B, what's up, fam? What's up? How are you tonight? Thanks for pulling up. Hey guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me, man. Let's share this out. Whatever the YouTuber thing is to do. Also, hey man, like we're definitely making traction on that road to 10K. We got like 80 subscribers in like the last 24 hours, and we're got a couple more here coming in. So if you're brand new, you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you sub up to the channel on that road to 10K. We're like 1,500 and some change. So we should be getting there at some point here in the very near future, guys. So thank you for all that you do for my channel. I appreciate you guys. J Rod said, traded my pair of Onyx foams. I double up on white cement threes. I need a fresh pair on ice.
Are foam runners comfy? You know what? It's crazy. I have a pair of foam runners and I never put them on. I have the all black. I guess that's the Onyx pair, and I've never worn them.
Give me 1 second. I got to send this link to Leonard real fast.
This clown is doing the most in his. Yeah. I don't know any person who tries to buy fakes that would actually go through this. I mean, it's like, think about how many real pairs you'd have to buy, and how much time you'd have to take to cut the tags out of the real pair, and just do all of that crazy mess.
And listen, like I don't like coming on and bashing anybody, like any YouTuber. I mean, dude, make your content. Like I get it. I mean, in theory, like that might be a good idea. But all that extra stuff that he did, like I don't agree with it. I don't
Right.
agree. I don't agree with the switching out the tag and switching out the insole and whatever he did there. Like I don't agree with it. I think that he knew what it was going to be. He knew that there wasn't going to be any repercussions for that. I mean, you pick just like a standard Air Force One. You know what I mean? Most people are
Right.
just going to glance at that. I mean, I don't know. And he sent it to somewhere where they're not set up to authenticate sneakers, nor should they expect to be getting fakes in return. Honestly.
Right.
What's up, Leonard?
What's going on?
You've been tapped in.
Nah, just really just logged in.
Okay, so you didn't see the video we just played.
Nah.
All right, so we played a video. There's a guy who sent fake Air Force Ones to Nike, altered the tag, sent the box in, and got a refund on a $30 fake pair of Air Force Ones. And
Yeah. So the whole premise behind him doing it was because of the lawsuit that Nike had against StockX for selling fakes. So they're trying to. So he was like, "Well, let's see how good Nike is at spotting fakes." But
So
Nike's never claimed to spot fakes. Shoot,
no.
when you do a return or something like that, they ask you to verify that they're real. Like,
Yeah, like how you expect a regular worker to do a legit check on like that's okay. But
so he
y'all gonna make it worse for stuff like that gonna make it worse for us because now they're gonna say no return.
right. So then he bought a pair. He bought a pair of fakes. He bought a real pair. He switched out the boxes. He unstitched the label from the real pair, put it in the fake, and sent them to Nike. So
So yeah, this is gonna make us they just gonna hurt us down the long run because then they're gonna probably just do a credit for us. Or you know what I'm saying?
right,
Like you make
right.
it worse.
And then he waited for his return to come, and they sent him a return. But he's got a video before that where he did it with a pair of Dunks in StockX.
Yeah.
And the thing about StockX is you can put a price you want on there, and then you can go in from another account and buy that shoe to make sure don't nobody get the fake shoe. In that Dunk video, he claims that he just let somebody purchase the shoe.
also, it's a faceless channel.
Yeah.
Also ain't okay.
It's just him talking and a bunch of B-roll.
So I won't even take that one serious. But you know, people gonna take it serious because they don't know no better. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Straight Paper Chaser. What's up, family? Tap that like button on your way in. Appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to Straight Paper Chaser. Sailor White said the come up. Nitro said Nike are scammers, don't pay their employees enough. I don't think any company
Well, I
does.
mean, that's any job. You know, you look
Yeah.
at any job like that, no job will ever pay you what you actually worth. So I mean, all jobs are scam.
Married to Designer said Nike gonna send that pair to someone else. Facts.
Yep. Yep. That's the biggest problem.
Why would you try to poke Nike? This would advocate fraudulent acts. Yeah, especially that, like, I know I said it already, but like that line in there where he was like, "This is probably repeatable, and you could probably do this all the time." Like, bruh, I don't know. Hey, hat the dumbest kind of criminal puts his lame hustle on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. And and does it for, I guess, shits and giggles because they think it's funny.
Demetrius James, my retirement couldn't come at a better time.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere, man. This dude, where did this dude live? Like Sweden or something?
I think so. Yeah.
Nike tries to refund their customers as fast as they can. Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they
I get
do.
my refunds a couple hours after I drop off my returns in UPS, and that's a good point too. Dude, Nike has billions.
Yeah.
They're not worried about your $100. You know what I mean? Like, here's your $100. Then they move on with their day. Sneaker Collect said they would have to trash the whole batch of shoes made with that code.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that.
Jethro Jacinto, what's good, gentlemen? Happy Friday! Shout out to Jethro, man. Thanks for pulling up tonight. Appreciate you. Yeah, people definitely gonna try it. Yep, they definitely finna try it. Surprise, surprise. The money can be traced. That is why Nike does not accept cryptos.
Yeah.
Woo.
Goon Baby, I just said if you ever need any shoes for retail, I hit raffles all the time. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. I think me and you wear the same size too, man. I appreciate you, bro. I just didn't get your DM. So I don't know. Sneaker collect. They gave people motivation to commit crime over a $120 shoe.
Yeah. And eventually, I mean, to be honest, if they do it, eventually it starts to add up to the point where like Big Homie said, we pay the price. We pay the repercussions.
I just don't understand what that proves. I just don't get what that proves. It was a pointless video, in my opinion. I'm sorry. From runners are very comfy. Won't support Ye anymore, though.
Why you won't support Ye no more? Like, tell me why.
Nah, we. Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
Because
That's a touchy subject.
It's
That subject have to be behind a paywall. That's got to be the subscription thing.
So I talked about it on another live, and then like we didn't really get too deep into it, like none of that. But it's other people out here that don't support Chick-fil-A don't support gays. But people eating Chick-fil-A sandwiches. It's other people, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of things that people don't support, but we support it anyway because it's trending to cancel Ye, we all cancel Ye. I mean, like we gotta stop. We gotta stop a lot of stuff. We can't be hypocrites when we say we don't support something. Like we gotta go all the way through.
I see your point. I really do.
No, I'm stay off the top because it's a touchy subject.
Well, no, I mean, I'll go with it for a minute. But
don't do it. Save it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Save it. Save it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not on the. I'll say this. I could see why people would not want to support him. I could see why people would want to support him. But what I will say, and we'll leave it at that, is that if it was a brand or an entity or a person, a celebrity of some kind, and they attacked you, you might feel totally different.
No, I would.
You know?
I would. So, but
because it's so much I could say, but I'm just not. I'm not saying it, and I don't need y'all getting me like.
I'll keep it a sticker related. I'll just keep it a sticker related. It's a lot of shoes. What I'm saying is because I'm not going to what he said. That's
what. Hey, we'll talk. We'll go deeper into this later.
I ain't going. Like I said,
we got to get to these beautiful people in the comments, and we got to get to their comments.
John. Oh, we already got to that one. That's what started this. All right. King Lin, what's good? I saw the video on Cruise Channel, and I was like, "What's the point of this?" Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't see the point. I don't see the point other than it's either somebody just trying to get views, but you're gonna commit crimes to get views. Like I don't understand that. He got 91. He got 91,000 views on that video, which is a lot of views.
Yeah, in 4 days. Yeah.
He's got 2,000 subs.
But when I looked at it before I told you about it, the video was only at like 70-something thousand views. So in the last like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, he's gotten 20,000 views on that video.
So let's do this.
So basically, he did the same thing. Do y'all remember that guy who went to Urban Necessities to sell fakes, and he went somewhere else to sell fakes?
You talking about Shumanati?
That's his name?
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah.
So the guy just pulled one of those stunts, basically.
I mean, Shumanati did it. Trippin did it.
The thing about but Trippin, I think he bought his own shoe, didn't he?
Right. He bought the shoes back.
And that was through StockX, and he bought his own shoe. I mean, nobody got hurt into that.
Right.
Somebody, not only could somebody get that shoe if this happened allegedly, but now you got 91,000 people out there possibly considering doing the same thing. And then
Yeah.
even if it does, even if Nike's return policy doesn't change, let's say that they take a big hit because people are doing that and they discover that people have been doing that. You know what they're going to do? They're just going to raise prices to make up for the money.
Yeah.
So I feel like people have been doing that. They do it in stores. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Of course, they do it in stores.
it's just somebody finally recorded it, or somebody finally recorded and they had a good title and blew up. So I just think if I was them, I wouldn't too much dig deep into that, because you're gonna start something and you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill us.
J Rod said he don't mind Yeezys coming back because it's a change from all the Nike and Jordan stuff.
Facts.
Yayo Sosa, Ayo just came in to show love, waiting on his pizza. Hope I can get my Spider-Man tomorrow. Size 8 gang. Shout out to Yayo Sosa in the building.
I hope everybody who go for the Spider-Man get them. I really do.
And he and he means it. And he means it.
I'm so sorry. I almost did today I almost did an apology video.
Almost.
Yeah, I almost
what you gonna do a retraction video for?
Like, I'm sorry that these shoes are so trash and y'all just I am so sorry, y'all.
Did you record it?
No.
Yeah, put it out tomorrow. Put it out tomorrow.
I'm so sorry, you guys, for this trash shoe, and y'all feel so.
Goon Baby said he weighed 11 and a half. I have multiple accounts my son wear. Oh, his son wears your size.
Daddy Seed said, "What up, fellas? On my way, had to pick up dinner." All right,
DS.
Cool, you always welcome up in here, my guy. I sent you the link.
DS said picking up some shit.
Kick Rock 701, Spider-Man, I'm with you, Yayo Sosa. You got what's the temperature in this chat for these Spider-Man ones tomorrow? Be honest.
I hope y'all get them, bro.
Be honest.
Oh, okay. When you said chat, I thought you were talking about it up on the screen because I was getting ready to fire off. But you talking about in the chat.
Well, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay, hold on. Let me homegrown. Listen to me. Let me ask you a question. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I don't know why you asking me, because they get mad at my tone. They think I'm sarcastic and they think I'm an asshole and trying to be me. Nope. When I say something, it's magnified 20 times. When somebody else says the exact same thing I say, it flies under the radar. Nope.
Yo, I be saying the same thing, but nobody gets mad unless it's a Jordan 2. Then people are mad.
Right. I've had so many people, like, what was it, like the earlier lies we used to do? And you used to say you didn't like a shoe, and I say I didn't like it, and they would completely ignore the fact that you said you didn't like it, and they'd be like, "Yo, who is this guy? Get him off here."
That was last year. I was around that was around this time last year, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what's so different?
Hold on.
From what he's saying.
You want me to put you in timeout?
No.
I'll put you in timeout. You're still there. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the chat, man, how you guys feeling. I know some of you guys already commented on my video I dropped today about them, but I meant every word I said about that shoe in today's video. Definitely, if you haven't already checked it out, check it out later or whatever. But I talk about quite a different topics and different viewpoints about that shoe. I'm out on it. Like I'm not going to be picking it up. Like I said, I just don't need it. I know that I'll probably not wear it, so I'm going to be sitting that one out. But for everybody that wants it, right? Like I might pick it up for my nephew, but for everybody that wants it, I hope you're able to get it. I know the sneaker is going to sell out. I'm not saying it's going to sell out in 5 minutes. It might. Spider-Man's a big deal. Leonard absolutely hates that shit.
I was trying to call my son to see. I just want to just hear, because he's a child, right?
Yeah.
He loves Spider-Man, right? He loves shoes. Hey, son.
Yeah.
Do you want the Spider-Mans tomorrow?
Spider-Man's not tomorrow.
You don't want them? Okay. All right. 10-year-old child, bro. He even said so I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not.
Well, he got your DNA, man. So
Oh yeah, he do.
call up some more kids. I know if
Sneaker collect.
I guarantee you, if I called my nephew right now, he'd be like, "Yes," and he's
Sneaker collect said,
fine.
no, don't do the yay conversation because it's gonna start something negative. Feel good Friday.
Feel
Yeah.
good Friday.
I don't have gay conversations unless we're strictly talking about sneakers. Like anything, any viewpoints that he have of the things like that, I don't talk about. That's barbershop talk. But everything else, like I always
Hey,
talk about strictly.
what that check mark mean? Talking Thrones. He got a check mark.
Who?
Talking Thrones. He said, I'm salty Nike phone with my Thunder 4s. I finally got the Gotham screen on sneakers, but they were lost at their sketchy Memphis warehouse on May 13th.
My boy said he got the Lost and Found Thunder 4s. That's what I'm talking about.
they're gonna refund if they're not here by the 22nd. Yeah, nah, they might have.
That is the worst refund you could ever get in life, bro.
Yeah.
Like a refund that you don't want.
Yep.
Like,
Hey yo,
Nike sneakers did that to me on the UNC 4s. They did it to me on the tree lines, those Air Max tree lines.
yeah.
And they did it to me on something else. But see, like the problem I have with their process when that happens is they put it on your account as a refund. And you know, they got this whole thing going where you got too many refunds and they'll, block your account or whatever. Like they'll target your account. I'm like, man, it ain't my fault you using the BS laser ship and have these folks stealing my packages.
Shout out to all 55 of y'all in the building, man. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us. We got big homie Leonard here. We got homegrown kicks. We're talking about Spider-Man ones. We're talking about people ripping off Nike, sending UAs to them, and a couple other things we got going on. So, guys, I did pick up those Thunders 4s. Shout out to Sonny Soprano one more time, man, for the alley-oop on that one. But Thunder 4s are nice in hand, bro.
Ooh, yeah, they are.
I told y'all, I said, bro, like, I don't know what it is, bro. That's a fire.
Oh, I knew that.
That's a fire.
Yeah. Tell your brethren to stay away from the stores until like after the time. Don't tell them don't come. Because when I went to Hibbit, like I was literally getting off of work, and I hit Hibbit at 11:58. I'm standing in line. And the dude, he goes, "What's your size?" He said, "You got a raffle?" I said, "Yeah." He asked me what my name was. He said what my size was, and he calls back my size in the back. And apparently, dude is trying to sell my size before the time is up. And the manager had to say to him, "No, you're not finna do that." The manager was like, "He been in line, and on top of that, that's gonna cause way more problems than I want." He was like, tell whoever you talking to that they're gonna have to get a 10.5 or they're gonna have to get another size because it ain't happening today. He's like, I gotta take care of my raffle winner. So shout out to the manager at Hibbett's in Jonesboro.
So like had the time passed? Hold on, let me get some context. Were you in line and then the time elapsed like till 5 and it was like 5:10, but you had already just been in line already, or?
Yeah, no, I was in line before the time elapsed.
But then the time lapsed while you were in line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then when him and his homies came up to the counter and they was like, let me get a size 10. The girl was like, nah, we ain't got no 10. He's like, well, let me get a 10.5. She was like, no, we ain't got that either. He was like, well, what you got? He said, we got an 11 and a 12. And he was like, all right, well, let me get them. What's going on, brother?
Roll on. What's up?
What's up, my guy?
Yeah, I'm always late.
That's cool, man. You missed a lot.
Am I in the right spot today?
Oh, he was right on time. He was
Hey,
right on time today, man.
we got it. I'm going
Oh
to
man,
this spot there.
Amazing
did you
world
see
of
that
rap.
video?
What are we talking about?
Let me get to this
Oh,
comment.
we
Amazing world of Raffy. Happy Friday, y'all. James, homegrown, big homie. Sorry I'm late. Ate dinner with the fam first. And fam watching the new White Man Can't Jump, the one with Tiana Taylor.
That one
where you
came
find
out?
that at?
There's a new
Shout
White
I
Man
didn't know
Can't
it was
Jump.
up.
Yeah.
Shout out to I Am Mac, bro. Like he made that movie. Like he's in the movie. I don't know if y'all do y'all watch basketball, bro? Like Ball's Life and Chick.
Yes,
all
I
that
watch
stuff?
it all the time.
Yeah. So you know who I Am Mac is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Like
don't know who he is, but I seen those. I seen that stuff before.
yeah, bro. Like he in the movie, bro. That's
Yeah, because I tried to do some of that on my channel.
yeah.
I got a couple hoop sessions on mine. Some of that basketball stuff.
Like they take a lot of editing though, bro. Cause like
Yeah, it does. That's why I think I did like about 4 videos and that was it.
Cider LLC said, I'll be honest, I have 10 Nike accounts. Every hype shoe I hit, I receive it. Then tell Nike my box came empty. I got SB Fords for free, Olives free, playoff 13.
Hey, he on
That
game.
dirty world.
Somebody else put me on game like that. We can talk about that off camera. But he on game. He healed. I don't know why he mentioned that in the chat, but he healed.
I passed on the Thunder 4 respectfully. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of the chat. I'm getting ahead of the
Jethro Jacinto said, I don't get the weird hate on the next chapters, but whatever.
Hey, James.
Okay.
You made a good point. I just been watching your video.
What I say?
You said
Hey, we need to get DS out of here because
and you said
like
Hold on.
he done talked about good shoes.
Too many people talking at once.
Yeah,
right.
DS done talked about good shoes in the chat and called them trash, but he come up here with these vomit multiverse. I don't know. He should have. I need him to put them. I need you to put them shoes on, and I need you to jump into the multiverse, and I hope you lose them, and the world will be better.
I just got finished watching your video, James.
Okay.
And you said it perfectly. This shoe divided the community so bad. You have to be on one side or the other side.
Right.
There's no in between.
Right.
It is crazy that this shoe done that.
Right.
That's called a good shoe, man. That's
Yeah, that what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it gotta be a dope shoe to be able to cause such a division in the community.
Well, no, it's not a dope shoe. It's a dope conversation piece.
Okay, we'll get it at that.
Artwork, man.
It's artwork. It's a master artwork where he's on one side or the other side.
Okay, I'm talking.
Look.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
You look at like a Basquiat painting. Some people might see like a distorted, look like a kid did it. But then some people say it's a masterpiece.
Right.
Hold on, wait.
Like the low bottom is ridiculous.
Wait. Both y'all got the shoe. Please bring that shoe to the forefront. I want both of y'all to say who like the shoe on the panel. Just both of y'all, please. You're average. Find your shoe, please.
Now I'm gonna tell you why Daddy C showing this shoe off.
Probably in the trash can.
DS said he wasn't too excited about the Travis Scott olive lows.
No,
cool. It's a good shoe.
All right, so I need both of y'all to hold that shoe up. Hold that shoe up. So
Great shoe.
Now let's break the shoe down. All right.
I just like it.
Let's break the shoe down. All right.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna start with the tongue. Look at that tongue.
Different tongue. I know they get
tongue. More padding on the tongue. Everybody be complaining. Uncomfortable. They get more padding on the tongue.
I don't care about that padding. Look at that color.
It's got like a tint to it, you know?
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's ugly. Look at that tab.
Now, I did say that in my video. I'm not feeling
that's a trash tab. I don't know what they were doing with that.
Okay.
I don't know either.
Let's go to the side. Okay, let's start with the shininess.
Patent leather.
that scream old folks. That scream I'm a 60-year-old.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Did you like the patent breads?
No.
No, he
Okay,
didn't.
so he kept the same energy.
He got a
see.
video where he don't like the
Okay.
patent bread.
I
Like,
want to see if he kept that same energy.
Yeah, I got the same
absolutely.
Okay.
Look,
Now let's talk about the John Witherspoon say coordination, right? You got to coordinate with it with the side of the shoe with these dots and these circles. Let's look at this patent leather and flow it with these circles. Let's look at it. You're gonna sit here and look at me in my face and say, yeah, it flows real well. Yeah, so that's what you're gonna say.
It's different, man. It's abstract.
Okay, so now you finna be one of those. Oh yeah,
right. Look, look, that ain't what you asked.
You finna be one of those. So you're gonna talk yourself into like it. Okay, cool.
You gonna talk your
I said it in my video.
I'm done.
At one of the three that I don't like about the shoe.
Okay. So
I did say that.
You're admitting that the ankle cross. So let's keep going down. We're going from
now.
Okay.
There's a difference between dislike and hate. I do not like the word hate. The hate is a strong word to me. So that's why I said dislike.
Well, I mean, hate and dislike all add up to you not liking something. So
I just don't like the word hate. The hate is a strong word.
With this shoe, y'all got some of y'all got bad tubs that do this, that turns. It's either hot or cold.
Now,
ain't no dislike. Either you like it or you don't.
What I love about the shoe is you appreciate.
That was a long pause.
No, because you got to have the shoe in hand.
You can't get it together.
Because I'm looking at it. You have to have the shoe in hand to appreciate what they tried to accomplish.
Tell them, man. Tell them.
You know what? I realized that people were trying to make themselves like that shoe when they found out that the bottom glowed, and they was like, "Oh yeah, and the bottom glow." Oh,
I don't even care about the bottom.
That's real nice.
I said I like. I said the first thing I said I loved about the shoe is the different material that they use throughout the shoe.
But you hate that cardboard material at the top.
That's the only flaw with this shoe. The cardboard
like a
bull crap.
The face, man. The face.
Y'all always talking about quality material. They put quality leather on here, quality suede. This part right here, top notch. It's the only.
Well, they had to give you something quality because it's an ugly shoe.
Your average.
What's
those are the leftover pieces from all that came.
It might is. And like I said, I love the creator. Like, okay, we ain't finna throw these out, but we finna make a masterpiece out of this.
Bro, I like them as a theme shoe. It's not something, it's not going to be a run of the mill. We ain't gonna see nothing again like this ever.
You wouldn't want to, though.
Yes, it will. It's gonna be on the mid. It's gonna be on the mid, bro.
And 10 years from now, I can always look back at it like, man, that was a cool design, something different.
No, 2 years from now, you're gonna dig in the back of your closet, knock the dust off that box, and say, "Why did I buy this shoe?"
What was that?
And then you're gonna look at the prices on StockX and GOAT, and it's gonna be out the door.
And if I was in the custom work,
I'm wearing these, man.
I would change this pattern.
I'll post a picture when I wear them to the Spider-Man release.
James, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Do me a small favor. Can you look up the Spider-Man 1.1, the first one?
Yeah.
Can we put that on the screen?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that question. What's so special about that one?
Can you put that on the screen, please?
Everybody didn't love it.
Because everybody didn't like that when it first came out.
No, they did.
No, they did.
Yes, they did.
They did.
No, they did.
Nah, don't cap. They did. They did.
Easily
no, because it was close to the Chicago colorway. And it had elements. Yeah, people love it.
What's so special about that shoe?
Can you blow that shoe up, please?
That's like somebody else said. That's a Chicago colorway.
That's like the biggest I can make it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all that shoe is.
Let's take a look at this. This is what I think about. This is what I think about creativity. Hold on, you guys. Just give me a second.
Yeah, we're gonna let you speak.
Miles Morales wore the Chicago ones in the video.
Yep.
We all agree. All right. We all see the movie. I hope so. Right.
Sure.
What they did to this shoe was, hey, so in the anime Spider-Man thing, they did a little old school thing with the dots, right?
Yeah.
Real. So if you watch the movie, especially on the big screen, you would have seen it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna place this on the Chicago one, and what I'm gonna make different is the bottom. Okay, cool. I mean, some people prefer that. Y'all, do y'all remember the Carmine ones? We all old enough to remember the Carmine ones. You remember
Yeah.
what? Fire, right? They put that on the Chicago one. So when we talk about creativity, it's the little subtle things that made a big impact of this shoe, right? This shoe flew. I don't know where y'all from, but in Georgia, they flew.
Yeah.
Right? Instantly.
I had to camp out at an athlete's foot to get it.
Instantly. Fire, right?
And you
Not
really
too much, not
Don't
too much, not too much.
now,
What?
big homie,
Now, let's pull up the shoe. Now, y'all lift y'all shoes up.
big homie. You
Hold
really
on,
think
wait,
that? You
wait.
really think that's creativity?
That is,
So I put some polka
don't-
dots in this shoe.
it don't take a lot, bro. It don't take a lot.
That's a Chicago with a blue icy outsole.
It was dope.
What did Miles Morales wear in the movie?
Not denying that.
Miles Morales wore Chicago. Miles
No,
Morales
no,
did
no,
not
no.
wear these.
Wait
He
It
did
till
not
don't
wear these that's
matter.
coming out now.
See,
Now,
the
we must
reason
go
they
see
did that because they knew all them suckers. Hey, let's just give them a Chicago colorway, throw some polka dots on it, and put a blue ice on it, and
No.
them suckers gonna go by.
What you think they
It's
did with this
it's
shoe
a
right
Chicago
here?
colorway.
A bunch.
No. What they
Okay.
said,
Go ahead.
what they said was Miles Morales wore the Jordan 1s. Let's put the Jordan 1s out there for the people, but we're not going to give them a Chicago because we're trying to do a reimagined thing later on in the year. So what we're going to give them is this, and we're going to add the little subtle hints to it. You can't really tell, but you can when you have them in hand. But when you wear them,
Ain't it subtle hits on the Nike swoosh too?
what?
It's
Ain't it
iridescent,
subtle hits on the Nike swoosh too?
It's subtle, bro.
black iridescent patent leather.
Nah, I ain't talking about that boo boo. I'm talking about what's on. I'm talking about this on StockX. I think the Nike swoosh, if I remember
It's
correctly.
regular Nike
It's like
swoosh.
a
Niggas-
Go ahead,
niggas
James.
what? You know what?
No, it's not.
Yo,
No,
Jared.
the Spider-Man
Yo,
one is not a regular Nike
Jared.
swoosh. It's not.
Watch
No,
this,
it's
Jared.
like almost like a Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah,
look.
the Nike swoosh on this Miles Morales is like his suit.
you're right.
Yeah,
like it's
don't get me
grid,
wrong.
like small grid.
Now
print.
watch this.
I love that shoe. I
I
love it. But you cannot say they sat there and really put creativity in that shoe compared
Yes,
to
they put
the
subtleties of
creativity in this shoe.
the shoe that Miles Morales loves. They put subtleties of the Spider-Man theme, and they
And that's
put
what they
subtleties.
did with this with the
No, that's
spider
not subtle. So you
So
telling me
no,
them
it's not
big old
subtle.
circles and
I'll
that
say this.
cardboard top is subtle?
This is they couldn't go back to the drawing board and give you a
So
Spider-Man.
if a homeless man grabs a piece of cardboard, he writes "I'm hungry" and he puts a bunch of colorful dots on it, you're gonna say, "Oh, he done put some real thought and artwork into this. Let me give him what he
Okay,
asked
that's the
for on his
only
board."
part you keep going at. That's the only part you
The
keep going.
patent leather is terrible.
Bruh.
I could talk about all the other panels.
That
but
blood spatter is terrible.
James,
They
go ahead, because you
separated
want to say
from
something.
the first one.
That swoosh is terrible. That
yeah, because the
bottom
swoosh is
terrible.
not even real patent leather. It's covered in some kind of plastic to give it that iridescent look. So don't be fooled at thinking that swoosh is patent leather, because it ain't.
Dude, that's fine. But overall, it gives it a certain aesthetic.
What kind of aesthetic?
Patchwork. You get the multiverse patchwork one.
I mean, you could put big rims on a luxury car, and people who do that say it's
Hey,
got a
man.
certain aesthetic and it be ugly.
Hey, Daddy, see, we talking to a guy that loved them Ronald McDonald on Jordan ones.
Oh, those like weird red with the
Yeah,
fusion.
we talking about that guy that loved them Jordan ones. So
red.
But then the guy who's talking about my light fusion punches is a dude that wears basketball shoes and tries to make them casual wear. Hey, we can go tit for tat for it. Hey, don't come at me now. Don't come at me, because last time I checked, basketball court shoes ain't casual. They not.
All right, go
they
ahead,
not.
James.
We're
Let
gonna
James
move
say
on.
what he had to
We're gonna
say.
move on from the Spider-Man. Jeez.
No, we ain't gonna move on because I do want to ask one question to both of you guys that have them.
What's that?
It's a very simple question. I want to see if
Yeah.
you guys actually going to tell the truth. I
Absolutely.
get that you like them. I'm totally cool with that. Right?
Yeah.
Not everything's not for everybody. I get it. You walk into a store. They have the version 2.0 and they got version 2.1. They cost the same.
Mm-hmm.
Which one you coming out with?
The OG.
There you go.
But again, I'm not. This doesn't.
Oh, here we go. He's doing it. He's trying to make it. He's trying to
for me.
I try to make it real simple, just real simple.
Yeah, if those two sitting side by side, I'm picking up the OG for sure. That's the dope of the two, but I still like this one.
Average gonna leave both of them there and come back with some mids.
I don't want y'all to sit here and say, but my answer would be cap or line. But if y'all know me, y'all know I love color and different material and panels.
J. Rod said he saw him in hand.
Like
It's a pass for him.
Like this. I love crazy stuff like this. So
Speaker Collect said
if I
thumbs
had
down.
a pick between these and the original Spider-Man, I'm coming out with these because I love color and different material and different. I love
Goon
being
Baby
different.
said he don't want them, period.
So man, nobody wants them. That's great.
I'm showing y'all this to let y'all know that I buy different patterns.
Carl Q said
types of shoes.
the Jordan 6 released next week, and he saw the cardboard materials on the Spideys and said, passing on them now.
Speaking of those, this is a little GS. No, man.
I think they're a cop.
Really?
Sixes, the GS 6s ain't never been like
good.
Ain't never been nothing to write home about.
But it's still the same shoe. I just mean as a shoe, not in this.
What size is it?
This is like a 3.5 or something.
Stop. But you lost it there because of course they're gonna cut corners.
Visual. You know what
it's a size 3. When have you ever seen a size 3 be visually appealing? When you pull up something from a size 7 and higher, then it's almost that size 3 is just a half a step above a toddler shoe. Come on now. Come on. I can't believe you tried to hit us with a size 3 Jordan 6 and then tell us it ain't no.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this thing right? So you're gonna sit here and convince yourself that the Spider-Man next chapter across the way, whatever they call, it's a good looking shoe. But then you're gonna look at these 6s and say these horrible. Then you're gonna pull out a 2Y to prove your point.
Hey, that's what I can get my hands on at the moment.
But
this
I always tell the people.
This look better. My son just came in here with this. This look better than the Spider-Man shoe. The Burger King Spider-Man.
That's the beauty of this community. Everybody don't have to like the same thing.
Sometimes we do.
That's the beauty of it.
I mean, there's things that's consistent, but not everything.
Like once again, that's the reason
He's
why
having people bringing in props to him and stuff. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Big Brown said, "I just want to see them in hand, but they're not a cop for me."
I do want to say something, and I'll see what you guys think, right? Because, listen, don't get it twisted. One way or another, this Spider-Man sneaker is going to sell out. So if you want them,
it is.
Make sure you're ready to go.
Whether it's resellers trying to catch people slipping and getting that extra money.
The crowd 5's gonna sell out, man.
But listen, but hear me out though. Hear me out though, and I think you're going to agree with me.
You think?
Hear me out. This is a collab with a major motion picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
This would be a terrible look if this sat.
So
it's not going to sell out, even if they got to make it fake sell out. It's going to sell out. So definitely, if you want these, make sure you're ready to go with 10. Yep. Make sure you're ready to go with 10 because these, I'm saying, they're not going to let these sit.
Real Art Manifest said, "What's good, fellas? I hit on extra butter in-store pickup. I canceled this shoe out and still end up hitting."
I'll be right back, yo. I gotta go back.
That was the whole reason why.
Sony Soprano said, "Not feeling them. I'll go for them on sneakers, but otherwise they trash."
Oh,
that was the whole reason why I never got into Jordans. Because I did not want to have the same shoes.
Nitro said, "Just trying to help my friend with them Spider-Man. He wants a collector shoe." Amazing World of Raffy and Francie said, "I want the spider joints, but I already slept on 2 raffles already, just trying the sneakers app here in Canada. But we all know there's no chance with all the bots watching."
Hey, go to Talking Throne.
LLC said, please read my comment above. I don't. LS, what comment you talking about? Yeah, but I already read your last one.
Hey, go to Talking Throne.
Let's see what else.
Since you were trying to pick at me.
Yeah, Drake was better than the Spider-Man shit. Everybody doing an excellent job with Spider-Man besides Dyke.
Bro,
For some odd reason.
Next week, man, the next couple of days, you're gonna change your story.
Sneaker Collect says Spider-Man trash.
Golly.
50 Dro said anyone buy the Jordan 5s. No, I passed on the Jordan 5 crafts. I mean, they're decent. They decent, but I passed on them.
Yeah.
Sony Soprano said Nike wasted a good release.
Was that on crafts?
Oh no, you talking about the Spider-Mans. But no, Goon Baby said no 5s trash also. J Rod said I'll be wearing my Lost and Founds instead to watch the Spidey movie.
I mean, you know.
Big Brown said not feeling those Craft 5s either. Soprano said they trade bait. I mean, that's a good way to get what you want and sucker somebody with these Spider-Man ones. Like that's robbery right there. If you can trade somebody for a good shoe for that, that's robbery.
People out here
I'm gonna trade for no spot.
J Rod said, what's worse, Nike canceling your order like the Jarritos or the final boss stealing them?
Either one sucks.
Yeah.
But either one, man.
Goon Baby said I had to double up on the 4s.
Those 4s are fire.
Yes.
Those 4s are fire.
Talking about the Thunders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, fire.
Yep. If you ain't get them, get them.
Don't listen to Giants.
Ernest Khan said shout out to everyone.
What?
They like Pittsburgh. Anything black and yellow.
It's not a Pittsburgh colorway. I know people think that, but it's not.
I know. I saw
the material on the Thunder 4s is buttery soft. Thankfully, I was able to hit on Finish Line exclusive access too.
I even try to tell people in the video, like, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, don't pick these up thinking it's gonna match your stuff. It's not.
Oh dang! Sneaker Collect said, "Ooh, welcome Mid King."
The mid god.
I will say that Spider-Man wasn't big. I won't even be trashing. I'll say they
was mid.
If it was a mid, I'll say they won. You know what? I'm done with y'all. Y'all I don't want to talk about it no more. I just thought about something.
Go ahead, say it.
Do y'all remember the hairs?
Yeah.
Hair ones, mids?
Yeah. Yeah.
Subtle details. Very clean shoe.
Mm-hmm.
The Carmine ones, that was very clean. All the styles that they do with other things, right? And it is real. Sometimes they hit it right on the head. Right. Well, what was y'all thinking? Like, what if y'all was on that panel looking at that shoe? Would y'all let that pass?
Yep.
I mean, you know, being 100, I didn't love it when I first saw it. You know, first images, I was like, man, what is this? Because we had the first joint that they did, and I was like, this is crazy. But the more I looked at it as time went on, man, I just started, you know, feeling it more.
So you one of the guys that listen to a song on the radio and said it's trash, but after you hear it over and over and over and over again.
Are you driving? They beat you in the head with, you know.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I love this.
That program. I call that being programmed.
You got program.
He got programmed into it.
I gauged your taste with this then. What you think about patchwork 3s? I'm just saying, it's a different
reason
at a classic shoe, right?
What?
You see how you shut him up? He ain't had no comeback on that.
Hold on, wait.
He ain't had no comeback on that.
I have to make sure we talk about the same shoe.
They look like the military, like army green and brown.
That's my thought.
They released last year.
Camouflage.
He just moved right on. He just
No. So what he said, I look it up, make sure. We talking about the same patchwork.
Hey, hold on. What video you were talking about though when I first got on?
Oh, the dude who was scamming Nike for fake Air Force Ones.
Yeah, man, people scamming like
What?
that. So
Yep.
those scammers, dude, I just say that, karma's real, man. I'm a big believer in karma. Sneaker karma is for real, for real.
How you scan Nike for fake?
You be like, man, I ain't get a W all
Oh,
year.
you gotta see what he did. I mean, like he did some ridiculous over the top stuff and didn't really prove a point, but
yeah, I heard y'all talking about it. Dude, like
Married to Designer said, I passed on the Thunder 4s respectfully.
Wow.
No, thank you.
Trash.
Thank you.
You go.
Only way you should have passed on the Thunder 4s if and listen to me. I'm not talking about nobody pockets. But if you could afford it at the time,
trash.
Understand.
In your favorite word, horrible.
You just trying to trick me right now. That's what he's trying to do.
Right.
They horrible.
You don't believe me. You don't believe me.
His favorite word, they horrible.
You don't believe
Hey,
that.
y'all love this one. 50 Dro said, I just traded my lost and found ones for Spider-Man ones and $30.
Oh no, you stupid.
Oh. What? Really?
Bro, you got, bro. I like the Spider-Man, but I ain't trading my lost and found, bro.
Yeah, they're not worth that much.
Now, 50 Dro, before I make my decision, before I bang my gavel, which Spider-Man ones did you get? The OG Spider-Man ones,
okay,
or
yeah,
or the Spider-Man?
Or are you talking about these ones that just released? Because
please don't be these new ones.
if you added $30 plus your lost and found, oh, I'm gonna have to send you to jail,
boy. Hey, what size you was? We might need to do some trade talk.
The next comment, Ernest Khan said, dude, these Spider-Man sneakers are it.
Shout out to Ernest, man. Thanks for pulling up.
Yeah, I love you. Okay. Rare Find 702. I mention it because nobody knows my name. Oh, I ain't finna talk about that. Ernest Khan said, I'm coming for these sneakers. Fight me. Look, Ernest, you ain't got to worry about nobody fighting for you for these Johns. The only thing you got to fight is time and whether you get there to pick up your raffle at the scheduled time or whatever. That's the only thing you fighting.
That's funny, man.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I just say
yeah.
Even if I was a hype beast, what they gotta do? What is so bad about? I'm not a hype beast at all. Y'all know, y'all know what kind of shoes I like.
Yeah, I know.
You be wearing like New Balance.
Yeah. So why y'all say, oh, he must be a hype beast? What is a hype beast?
I don't say that. I don't say that.
Ask y'all in the comments too, but what's a hype beast?
If I'm a mid guy, how can I be a hype beast?
That's right. True. Good point.
Yeah, that's very true.
Look,
can't nobody argue that.
But the definition of the hype is the person that just chases the hype, right? Like Travis Scott. Oh, yeah. It's got to be like a collab, like a.
Well, see, here's the thing, like
label, I only wear Supreme or I don't know, whatever the new.
You know what? But the flaw in that is now people call people hype beasts to try to hurt somebody's feelings.
Yep.
It's like, have you looked through like you watching one video because the thumbnail and the title caught your attention? Have you looked through my entire catalog before you open? I mean, before you put your little arthritic fingers to work on the keyboard and told me I was a hype beast? Like, of course, I'm going to. A lot of times, I'm going to like what's hype. That's why they do it that way.
Why they hype though?
Right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make you a hype beast. Like, I mean, come on.
They going in on you, boy.
They always do.
If I'll keep it a buck, like if I was a hype beast, I'd have no sneakers because those are super hard to get. Like hype shoes are always really, really hard to get.
Right.
You get lucky here and there, but like unless you're willing to pay resale, like 90% of the time, you ain't getting them.
Yeah.
My name called average, so I can't be a hype beast. I'm just saying.
I got kids. I'm too old to be a hype beast. Miss me with that.
And I'm not a sneakerhead too.
Sneaker Collect said the Mid King is a patchwork kind of guy. Must be.
I'm patchwork trash.
I am. Tell you, man, those patchwork threes one of my favorite pairs, man.
He said, "Damn the outlets. These Spider-Man kicks may be in Walmart after it's all said and done."
You'll be buying at Walmart.
Yayo Sosa said, "I didn't like the first Spider-Mans."
There you go.
That's
again, man. Like
Jethro Jacinto said, "The next chapter are greater than the origin stories."
the beauty of sneakers.
You know,
man.
normally we be here, but tonight,
I mean,
nah.
each their own though, man. That's why I said we ain't on one side or the other side.
That's it. Shine on your own.
Mid King is right now. No mid. First of all, Jethro, we're gonna have to delete that comment because the Mid King ain't never right.
Oh,
the next chapter is more creative.
It is.
No.
It can be more creative and still not be good.
Jethro.
Right.
You know the deal.
Mid guy needs to add the Spidey 2.0 on his wall.
Are you gonna donate? Hey, long y'all donate, I'll do whatever y'all want. I ain't buying no more shoes this year, y'all. Told y'all that.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll see.
You know what? Put a blue switch on the
It's like a drug addict saying that they're done. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna smoke crack no more. All right, cool.
I can stop anytime.
I can stop anytime I want.
I'm done.
Nike would have came out better putting a blue swoosh on the Chicago colorway.
That would have been dope on that original Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man swoosh.
It would have brought out that Nike tab more. Cause remember the Nike tab was blue.
Demetrius said, to be fair, Nike swoosh is not real, it has an overlay.
Right.
Sonny said version 1.0. The one thing I will say, people judge panels looks ugly. Yeah, I know about movie.
Yeah, you're right, Nigel.
People, maybe people judge. Panels look ugly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
People judge.
You're talking about the ankle collar.
I mean, yeah, people judge everything. What's the point?
Man.
I mean, my bad. My bad.
You go, Jay.
I mean, like, you know what? Sometimes, like,
very true.
Talking pros, you're very wrong.
So he's right.
So if y'all don't know, Michael Jordan was a lifestyle person. Like he wanted his shoes lifestyle.
Because if you look at the 11, is a big fine example. The big debate that we had last time. The 11 is not just a basketball shoe because it was made to go from the court to dressing up and eating at restaurants and stuff like that. So yeah, no, that's not.
But it's still a basketball shoe, no matter what.
Okay, it's a lifestyle shoe made for basketball for the court. That's what it is.
It's a basketball shoe made for lifestyle.
No,
not the other way around. They made it for basketball purposes, and then made it to where you could be on the lifestyle.
No, not the 11.
I'm talking about all Jordans.
No, not the 11, because the 11 would be considered all Jordans. Jordan specifically said what his purpose for that shoe was.
Back to say, is Jordan still basketball sneakers? Because people forget it's a basketball sneaker at the end of the day.
Carl Q said it's named Next Chapter because you want to move on to the next shoe.
Absolutely.
Jordan ain't playing no Vans.
It is real.
Sneaker
50 Dro said I paid resale $500 for Spider-Man Multiverse ones.
That's not bad price at all.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Sneaker Collect said I got Tour Bravo 6s. Definitely had to cop those.
Okay. Oh, the real.
Yeah, the all red joints.
Okay.
Rare Find 702. It's not a collab with a motion picture. No movie or Spider-Man branding. They are just inspired, in my opinion. Well,
that's true.
According to the official Nike Sneakers app description, and they are very quick to distance themselves from names like Oreo and things like that. They literally say it's a Spider-Man collab.
Yeah.
And then the Jumpman, they did like a big advertisement with where they put Miles Morales in the shoes to say that it is a collab and all of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jethro, man. He said, "I'm sick of the slander."
I'm sick of the slander.
Me too, Jethro.
Dang, Steve said Spider-Man's. Thunders, man. If I was younger, I'd buy these shoes. I'm 40 now. I got to stick to OGs. I feel silly and other stuff. The Thunders is an OG.
Steve, I said that in my video. I said it a little childish. They trash me. They trash me. They said I didn't know what I was talking about. They said I was childish.
Hey man, it's for the child. They're childish at heart, man.
Thank you.
I collected comic books. You know, when I was young, I loved Spider-Man, Marvel, the whole deal.
I did too, but
comic love.
I did too, but even child HG would have been like, "These is trash." Like,
these is trash.
Right. I'd have been like, "No, what are you doing? No."
Well, okay, if we want to say that, why is 40-year-olds still wearing sneakers? Should we be dressing like grown men?
I ain't for it.
What's a grown
You know what I'm saying? Should we be dressing like grown men?
What is
we still wearing Jordans?
Demetrius said, Demetrius James said, if you ain't get them, then you must not have wanted them. So don't bother to get them now. 100.
No.
Facts.
If you like the shoe, you like the shoe. I don't understand acting like a shoe. What? I don't understand acting
like a shoe someone enjoys as trash mentality. Well,
I mean, it's just you're entitled to your opinion.
If you want to,
just like if there's a shoe that comes out that somebody else likes, and I'm pretty sure there's a shoe that somebody else likes that you don't like, and you say it's bad. You got a bad mentality?
I got a homegrown. If you want us to make you feel special by buying that ugly shoe, by all means, buy the shoe, fam. It's still ugly. I'm still gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna do that. You like what you like. I'm not that kind of guy. You like where they're ugly, bro.
I'm glad you said that because, like I was saying, it was some YouTubers when all this shoe trash, don't buy it. And when it came by,
and then his second comment. I killed his second comment with the last statement I made. It said, if you like plain and boring Chicago one colorway over and over, just say that. I think it's safe, but it really shows that your fashion sense is also basic. Have you seen my videos or my collections that I've picked up?
Oh, bro, wait. What that got to do with fashion, fam?
Yeah, that's true too.
That got to do. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about
get strapped up because it get hot in here.
I'll tell y'all something about real quick.
I'm about to protect my boy.
Let me tell y'all something about fashion. James, don't run. James trying to run.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Go to get the strap.
When you put on clothes, right? And if your shoe is always always the statement piece of your clothing, my son, you don't got no fashion sense.
I ain't got no fashion.
You don't have no fashion sense.
Right.
I ain't got no fashion.
So the thing is, it's not for everybody, yeah. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes your statement piece can be your pants. Sometimes your statement piece can be your shirt. Sometimes your statement piece can be your hat, your necklace. Your statement piece can be a lot of things. When you put on clothes, you got to say, hey, this is my statement piece. I'm going to build around this. Right? So I can say, hey, I got this new flannel. I'm going to build around this flannel. Throw some pants, throwing the shoes, that's the thing about fashion. So me not liking the shoe and you picking out this childish shoe don't have nothing to do with fashion sense, fam. You should be basing your clothes all the time off this shoe. Now we're not talking about the sneaker collectors. Some people just don't care about clothes, just care about sneakers. Cool, that's fine. When we talk about fashion, that's a word, that's a triggering word for me, bro. When we talk about fashion, bro, like that's not a thing.
The shoe is supposed to complement the fit, not the other way around.
It's too much going into the fit. That's why I don't care.
Granted, sometimes like if you wear a Travis Scott, granted that is the thing that you want to stick out the most, right? Cool, build around the Travis Scott. But if you wearing a Spider-Man 1, that should be your statement piece. You should have a clean hat, clean shirt, clean something, right? And let that Spider-Man 1, a shoe like that, complement your fit. Not the other way around. That's what make that shoe even worse. That you trying to throw this shoe off so bad. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like,
I hope y'all don't ever run into me in those sneaker events.
I'll say this, man. I
don't. So I've been changing the way I've been dressed lately. Like I love like t-shirts. Every man, listen, guys. Every man need a good solid t-shirt, right? Black, white, gray, especially those. You feel me? Every man need a good solid t-shirt. That could be a fit in itself. You can do a lot of things with a t-shirt, right? It's not about the dressing, but it's the fact that when you start talking about shoes and you talk about fashion, don't put those two. We're gonna talk about shoes, let's talk about shoes. But when we talk about fashion and we put that together, you step into a whole nother round, fam. A whole nother round. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
I'll say this and please, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but whenever like I'd say I had less money, I tried to look more like I had money. If that makes sense to you.
Man.
No, for real, for real.
Man, that's real.
But hear me out. The more money I've made in my life, and the more money that I've touched, the more like simple my outfits become. Because like
hold on.
Like I don't know if that
hold
makes
on,
sense.
hold on. I'm finna address this kid right here. What does a chair have to do with the conversation?
I wonder when you gonna get to that.
You dancing around everything but what we talking about, and you worried about it. What does a chair have to do with how I put my stuff together or what I have?
I wonder when you gonna get to that.
Hey, I need you, seeing how you got a lot of conversation for the both of us. I need you to stop typing because I know your arthritis is inflaming, and I need you to get up here in this chat real quick.
Hold on,
so then you can talk to me up on this platform face to face, and we can really talk about how you feel. And I guarantee you won't have all this to say. You won't have this conversation.
It take a man to come up on this panel and talk to a face to face.
When you start talking about shoes and fashion, we'll all start lifting with the fishing string chain on. So first of all, we ain't gonna do it. This is a light flex, fam. I ain't gonna even put no price tag on this stuff because it really don't matter. That's not why I bought the chain. You feel me? So when we start talking, so listen, let me say something.
Oh, they won't talk chains. Hold on, let me go get mine.
Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. Bro. You gotta be a child, bro. Like y'all don't
entertain it, man.
I'm for the entertainer. They won't talk about chains. I got you back,
right?
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh man, what's happening?
So what's going on? Are we beefing or like we?
Yeah,
we beefing. All
right. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't beef with nobody that has nothing intelligent to say.
No, you talking about give you a link? Why would I want a link, bro? That's not even like. That's for like I'm not a rapper.
No, wait, no. Is he asking? I'm way nowhere near in the bottom of the chat where you guys are. Are you guys like trying to get somebody to come on here?
Yeah.
You look like a fake academic, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I ain't gonna even talk about it.
All right, let's just move on.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on.
What
were we talking about?
Talking about how terrible those multiverses are.
Listen, like for real, anybody that wants a man, like I hope you're able to get them.
Me too.
I just, for me, it's just, I need the rest. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like I just know I'm not gonna wear them, so I'm not even gonna get them.
Actually, I'm trying to hit for one of my boys tomorrow in a size 12. So if y'all want to put it at 12, you ain't got nothing else to do that.
Let's move on. We got a couple things. So supposedly Travis Scott got a SB collab coming out for holiday 2023. There's no images or mock-ups of it yet. Although, let me switch some stuff up for a second.
Been that little little cactus jack on a skateboard deck jumping. Did you see that?
You know what?
Thank you, fam.
Oh man,
that's you. Okay. I'm sorry, James. We ain't come for that. I'm sorry.
And his name is Rare Fine with a picture like that.
I got it. I'm here, bro.
Now I see why he want to pop his noise behind a keyboard. I got you.
I might have said let me back here. I want to talk about change, man. I got you back, big home.
Oh man,
what he talking about?
He talking about this.
Oh, he done pulled out the hurricane.
Oh, what he talking about? Oh, my neck hurt.
This is the man that want to pop his stuff.
This is the man who want to pop his stuff. Buying a cars, Louis V. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, no, he ain't worthy.
Ain't nothing. Everything I got is serious, bro. Like I don't. You talking about unauthentic? I got these things for days, bro. Come on, bro. Like
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
So serious.
I'm sorry, James. Let's talk about. I'm on this subject.
Oh yeah, his feelings got hurt and said he was selling that actually. Yeah. Okay.
In my head.
Southside Jones on the phone. Southside Jones and Southside Jones. Who is you?
He came dressed like that and want to talk about fits and style. Man, get out of here. Rare fine. The only thing rare about moving on to this Travis Scott 3.
What did I say? I said they will have a Nike switch on this.
I hope that's not
called it.
I hope that's not.
I was talking to James earlier about this shoe, and I'm like, I'm kind of tired of it now. I'm tired of like this Travis Scott thing. Yeah.
I mean, so this is a mock-up. Let's just be fair. This is probably not
right. Right.
But supposedly he's got a Nike SB dropping for holiday 2023, and then I'm guessing this is going to be in 2024. We're going to be getting a Travis Scott Jordan 3 from what reports are saying. So it could look something like this. I really hope they don't put the reverse swoosh.
I hope so. I like
on this. My thought, and you guys remember, if you guys remember, I was actually hoping that they would drop a 3 for Travis Scott. Like I've been saying that for maybe a week back. But my whole thought with it was do the Nike Air on the back tab, right? And then just reverse the swoosh on that. So it still has it, but it's not like, you know what I mean? But like actually just do a 3. Like, so if it's like a colorway like this, like I'm all on board. The reverse swoosh don't got to be on everything, especially this 3.
Right.
My personal
opinion.
They would
freeze anyway.
Right.
So, obviously we all had the same thought that no.
Yep. Yeah,
but this is just a mock-up. This is not an official image. No one knows what it's going to look like at this current time, but supposedly we're supposed to get one.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna say like I said about the Union ones too, bro. Like I gotta wait. I gotta see it.
For what? Them ugly Union ones?
The surgery scar one.
Them is trash, bro. Them is. Let me tell you something. When you talking about style, and you yeah, like
they're gonna be. I think the Union ones are alright, bro.
Do you really?
They're alright.
It's that footscape thing, man. I can't get with
yeah.
It looks like a moccasin, like a Native American.
I wasn't a fan of the original footscape.
That's why I kind of like them, bro, because it looked like.
All right, question for Homegrown and James.
What's up?
Now, if y'all walk in the mall and you can only buy one of those shoes, and you had to buy one,
what are my choices?
Union 1 or the Spider-Man?
These are the Union ones.
I'm probably buying them Spider-Man.
Yeah. I bought a Spider-Man's and resell them.
I'll probably go to I'll probably leave that store, go to Bad Body and be
buy some candles and some lotion.
Yeah, buy some lotions. I'll probably just save my money, just leave.
Oh man.
That's funny.
I'm really not feeling them Union ones at all.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I'm keeping it a buck, I haven't felt anything Union dropped in like at least 2 years.
What they drop for real though? They dropped the dunk.
The dunks weren't bad. Okay, yeah.
The dunks weren't bad. Yes, they will.
But everything else.
On feet, them things horrible. They look good when you hold them, but on feet, them things horrible. I haven't seen a good looking feet pick or somebody rocking them for real. They just horrible. What else they had? The Jordan ones?
The Jordan ones that they had, they like the previous ones, the AJKO lows. I didn't feel those. The twos, I wasn't feeling those.
Hey, real quick. I got something for my boy that I know will clearly bring his strange behind some joy. I got some honey buns for you, big behind. Go ahead. I know you're chock full of diabetes and fun, and this will get the job done. Honey buns by Little Debbie. Y'all know how we do around here.
Good man, true.
But what else is coming out next week? Toro Bravo 6 is. Did they change the date on those? Because I saw Finish Line drop them exclusive access. Like, what's going on with that?
They did.
I don't know. So is it gonna drop next week or they dropping?
Well, they're dropping on sneakers on the 24th.
So like,
Finish Line was the day for Saturday.
Finish Line did exclusive access today for the Sixers.
Yeah.
Like the dates for Foot Locker were this week, but at one point they took them off of Foot Locker, and then I know Hibbett's has them releasing next Wednesday. Something crazy like that, like sometime during the middle of the week, and then like then they put them back on Foot Locker. So I don't know what they're doing with the Sixers, but they also loaded up the Laney 14s for the 27th. So that might be what some of the discrepancy is, because too many shoes are dropping.
How I feel about the Laney 14s being a high?
I wasn't excited about it, but I mean, I love that Laney 14. I that was the first Jordan I paid with my own money, the Laney 14 lows.
Really?
Yeah.
How you guys feel about the Laney 14s that are coming out?
I don't know. They all go like the Laney's got a special place in my heart anyway, so I really don't care. I'm gonna, if I get them, I'm gonna wear them like I wore the other ones, just with my pants over it, so it don't really matter. But
Yeah.
I like the low version better.
The 14s in Mikasa.
Yeah, I got you, Steve. I know them when I see them.
So long.
Yeah, Demetrius said they release next Wednesday.
Everybody in on Toros for the most part?
Yep.
Up on the panel?
Yep.
Nah, DS don't want them Toros. Y'all seen how he slandered them in the group? I had to get him out of there. I had to hit him with a get him out.
He
The
wanted
red
to
shoes.
kick him out. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. But hey, y'all have at it, dude. I ain't hating on him. Get after it.
He's good. He got them Spider-Mans. He's good.
I'm good.
For the rest of the year.
He's good for the rest of the year. He's just going to help us cop from here on out.
There you go. They also told me, man, I could have got your head EA for the Sixers.
For real?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, I missed it by like an hour.
Bro, I was at work and busy all day. I didn't know what was going on in the chat. I apologize.
Because apparently they did EA around like 9 something.
I saw that they were doing it, but I couldn't like react to it.
I was trying to sell these Spider-Man ones in the store, man.
You how many Spider-Man ones you got in the store right now?
2.
How many did you have starting out with?
2.
Oh man,
that was a good question.
It's about to pick up. You wait.
Yeah,
they're gonna hit tomorrow. That's the thing.
Ghostface Chilla said Spider-Man should lose his powers if he wears those.
Wait till
Somebody came to the store and said, "Hey, we got a Spider-Man. We can do retail on them." No, I'm good.
Dang.
They bought
They ain't even taking them for retail.
Yeah, can't even get rid of them for retail. In a resale shop, I'd be like, for retail? Oh yeah, let me get those. You know what I mean?
What do you want? You're gonna say, yeah, I'd rather get the Thunder 4s. Yeah, just give me my size back there.
I'll take the Thunder 4s for $380.
Steve said patent leather on the Spider-Mans is too much. Smooth leather would have made it more mature looking.
Thanks.
Hey man, it's a superhero shoe.
Any fire outside of the first one? Is there any good superhero shoe though?
Not really. What else is there?
No, Adidas has tried 1,001 times, and 1,001 times they failed. Like,
Demetrius made a comment because I can't remember which one of you guys said Thunders are OG. He's right, they're not OG, but they came out.
Yeah, that was me. No.
Yeah,
no,
they originally came out in 2006. Yeah, so he's absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah.
Right shoe though.
Cesar Garcia said, "I'm still rocking FUBU."
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, they trying to make a comeback with all that old vintage wear.
Yeah, good luck.
Amazing World of Ravi said, "Yo, good vibes only here. Sneakerheads only here."
There you go.
My bad, y'all. I killed it. I think I ran him off. I'm sorry. He just a trigger. Like, I trigger people too, so I take it. The same way I can take it, y'all.
Right.
Same way I can take it, I should be able to dish it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, for real though, like, we're all grown men. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
we give it, we take it. Like, there's no hard feelings. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? We're just here to have conversations. Sometimes
Right.
we get a little
Like
escalated.
the only thing that, and it don't even really trigger me, but the only thing that just like really annoys me is when people act like you can't have a difference of opinion and then act like their difference of opinion is somehow better than your difference of opinion.
Yeah, like it's
So,
fact.
yeah. Like honestly, I don't care what anybody said. I mean, hell, you can say whatever you want to say. Talk about the old chair. It's an old chair. What that got to do with the conversation we got at hand?
I don't like that. I don't like the weirdness, bro. Like
yeah.
I can say something about family. You average say, "Well, you ain't gonna like me. I'm in jail shorts." You know what I'm saying? That's a different. You feel me? That's like okay,
right.
I'm not talking about. I'm not necessarily talking about what I'm saying.
There.
But yo,
and we razz each other all the time. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it just like everybody else get it. Average give it to me all the time. But hell, like
don't come at me then I look at your profile, you look like you an HVAC, bro. Like you change do that, bro. Like,
right. Profile pic
I think the problem is they see we can go at each other and they think they could.
Right. Profile pic got an old t-shirt that can't hold your belly back. You got on shorts. And your knees are ashy, and you got on flip flops, and you sitting up here trying to talk to somebody about style. Like, what are you doing? And your beard nappy. Like, what?
The Spider-Mans look nice on my 4-year-old daughter. Yeah, because they supposed to go on a kid. I'm quite sure. Like every kid that wear that shoe is gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. I promise you.
Fire!
Yeah. It's gonna be fire. Like
I can't wait to put mine on tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's probably. I mean, it's kind of how I feel about like certain Yeezys. The smaller they get, the better they look. Like on women feet with real tiny feet, like them desert rats. I didn't like them until like I saw them on a girl's foot. She had to have been like a size 4 or 5, and I was like, oh, those are nice.
I got a master plan for my final review of these shoes, but I cannot find it. But I won't.
What you trying to find?
A Spider-Man suit.
I had a feeling.
That's how I'm gonna do my last review of the shoe with a Spider-Man.
Just Amazon it. I'm pretty sure you can find one on Amazon.
I hadn't even think about that. I didn't think
about that. I ain't doing nothing else with that Spider-Man.
Look at that. Look, yeah, I'm gonna do the whole review with Spider-Man suit on.
I ain't doing nothing else with Spider-Man. Somebody made a video. He's like going at me in a way. it was the demolish all my viewpoints of what I said. Like he kind of did it. And then
like a remix kind of thing.
Yeah, like they try to give me a history lesson.
I wonder who it was.
I watched it.
On Instagram?
Huh?
On IG?
No, it's on YouTube.
Do we know?
No.
Okay.
J-Rod said he might take some mids over those ugly ass Jordan ones.
Because I'm gonna tell you, your video was the reason why I did my dislike video. To be honest,
my video,
hey man,
my video is honesty.
Yeah,
that video was inspirational. I put it up on the stories. They loved it. I put it up on what was it? TikTok. Oh, they loved it on TikTok.
I was like, okay, he being real honest. And I said, there's something I don't like about this shoe. Let me go ahead and get that on out the way.
Right. Look, Tom just said they need to see that video.
Shout out to Timeless Sneakers and Watches. What's up? What's up, gents? Just wanted to say what's up.
Bro?
What's up with you, my guy? What'd you say, homegrown?
So no, Thomas said we need to see that video
What video?
that Leonard talking about.
I want to see it too.
Somebody going at, like somebody really went at you.
Yeah.
No, they go at me. He did it very smooth.
You gotta send it to us, man.
Yeah, you send that to let us see
Throw it in
what
the
we
group.
pull up on.
Oh, he did it in a way where if they tried to say that he was coming at you, you'd be like, nah, he really ain't.
Yeah.
I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So
oh, okay. So he trying to low key. He trying to low key share his difference of opinion.
Watch how I market this. Watch this. I actually he actually commented on my video and said he was gonna do it. So y'all go check it out and let it play while y'all put a comment.
Vic Brown said, "Little Debbie, we need that homegrown sponsorship." Hey, y'all can make that happen. You guys could send out, emails to Little Debbie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, send an email to Little Debbie of like clips of me talking about their snacks in every live. Be like, hey, look, we got about like 50 clips, and this ain't just one video.
You know why I thought you Buzz?
Ain't nobody finna go through all them comments.
I know you ain't. That's the point. That's the point. Let the video play.
Fool me again. And he playing this whole video again. Boy, you slick. That boy slick. That was a good one, boy.
Yeah, let me check this junk out. The video just playing.
Married to Designer said them Flaney 14s are fire.
They are. I'd rather have the I'm so sick of Nike reimagining stuff, bro, and just redoing stuff. Stop.
Yeah. Those suede, what is it? Royals? What's those joints?
Yeah, I nah. I'm not good with them.
We don't need a suede, man. It looks like a comfort, like one of those Zoom comforts.
Yes, yeah.
Like, y'all don't like.
Just unnecessary.
No, I'm not a huge fan of them, but that don't mean like. I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I definitely like to see what they look like in hand. It might be one of those shoes where they look better in hand than they do like in the early pictures.
Yeah, it's a great feeling if your box is uneven, like how y'all stack y'all shoes. It's a great like.
Just get it to even out your boxes.
Like James do with them 11s. Like he like, let me buy 11 so I can even out my boxes.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, did you read the comments on that clip I posted?
Yeah, I was looking at it. You know. I went.
Oh, they went in on you again.
I don't think we had one comment that agreed with you.
So let me tell you what I'm saying. So I've been having a conversation like for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what everybody say. You're right. However, the ones that do look good, it's so classic, it's so beautiful that we got to give the rest a pass. That's where I've been getting a lot. Like, it don't matter. Like, the Cap and Gown is fire, so the Win like 82s and Jubilees are fire too because it's all black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, all right, whatever. But they
getting the pass because of their parents.
Yeah, basically, that's what they're doing. And the fact that they didn't oversaturate it like they did everything else.
Coming up with this stuff.
But I'll just be talking about it. Like I was on a live last week. they went in on me, bro. Like it was a lot of them. I think y'all
hold up. You talking about the one I was tuning in? Yeah. I started feeling some type of way.
They were going.
How they were treating you, bro. And I was like, hold up, y'all, hold up. No.
Yeah, like that's a comment section full of hate.
Yeah.
I gotta go back.
I felt some kind of way on that one.
Yeah, they yeah, I stood my ground.
I'm talking about all of us started attacking him.
You tripping. You don't know what you're talking about. I said when a green shoe Jordan have looked good. I will keep my same thing. What are you talking about? These? No, they're not.
Yeah, then it was something about you tricking them off with the threes too. And you tricking them off with Peter Moore. all I mean not Tinker Hatfield.
Yeah,
Like,
Tinker Hatfield.
Like, bruh, I wanted to get up on that so bad because they were dogging about. I was like, man.
What I told him, I said reason why we like Jordan so much because every shoe look like the next one. No, they don't. Yes, they do.
Every shoe look like the next one.
So, yeah, the ones look like the two, like the twos look like the ones. Like when you put them side by side, you look at the shape and everything look like one. So they were gonna skip that. The threes and the twos kind of look the same. Like they have similarities to them.
And the threes and the fours look the same. If you really look at the concept,
right? Evolution of design.
It's an evolution.
Right, that's what we were saying.
That's what I was saying, right? And then I said, Tinker Hatfield, the only thing Tinker Hatfield did was made an Air Max for Air Jordan. Because you got to remember, when Jordan didn't like the ones and he didn't like the twos, he was getting ready to leave because, back to your point, he wanted a lifestyle shoe that he could wear on the court. Not a basketball shoe that looked like a lifestyle. It was a lifestyle shoe that he could wear on the court. Y'all wasn't doing that for me. So then Tinker Hatfield came with the Air Max thing, and he put Air Max on the Jordan. When you look at an Air Max and you can put a 3, if you take the Jordan branded off and you put the 3s next to the Air Max, it kind of looked the same. Like it fits in that thing. That was Tinker Hatfield's greatest thing was Air Max. You start doing the Air Max on outsole on the 3s, 4s, and the 5s. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying. Like, no, it don't. It don't. Nothing like this. Yes, it does.
Dude, let me give you a perspective for real. Like, no joke. Like seeing it evolve as it was coming from nothing, right? Because we had, I was there when it was Converse and whatever it was.
One, yeah. Like I mean, it was nothing great.
Yeah.
And then these Jordans came out, dude, and the design was like nothing that has ever been seen before.
Facts.
I mean, you know, the one was cool. It was still like a basketball shoe next to like a Converse, but twos, let the twos go, but 3s, 4s, it was all innovative, man. Like top of the line, never seen, never done.
But that's why the time Tinker Hatfield started doing the Air Maxes, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly why the time the Air Max dropped.
Air Max was 86.
Yeah, y'all ain't never seen nothing like it either.
Man, but I mean,
Tinker Hatfield's a straight legend. Like straight up legend.
I mean, you know, who was checking for running shoes back then, though? You know,
everybody, because running shoes was dominating the market back then.
Middle-aged, like white guys. You know, honestly, like with running shoes.
Yeah,
you know, the hood and the urban, nobody's buying running shoes back then. Right. It was Air Force Ones and then Jordans, shell toes.
I recently so this past Sunday, I planned my whole day around watching that movie Air for the first time on Amazon. Yeah. It was a good movie.
Great.
Thank you.
If you haven't watched it yet, definitely go check it out on Amazon.
What made it great for you?
You know what? I think it was, for me, it was like the story and how, you know, it's crazy for us to think that Nike was like the underdog in the whole thing.
Right.
And what they did and how they like literally changed they got pulled into changing the landscape of how a player was paid for a shoe.
Right.
And they basically put the whole company like on the line to get that deal done.
Right.
Especially because Jordan actually at that point had not really proven, like no one outside of maybe his mother and what's his name? The dude who went
Sonny
after
Vaccaro.
Sonny Vaccaro. Outside of them two, I don't think anybody in the world expected the sneakers to be as successful as they were. But it was literally tied into believing that he was going to become the player that he became.
Right.
And like when you really put all that together, man, like
they hit the lotto. I mean, clearly, it was catching lightning.
It changed the world.
They hate that movie because they went in trying to. Oh, I want to see more sneakers, but that wasn't the movie. Wasn't about sneakers. It wasn't never about that.
Right.
What made it so great to me is the suspension of disbelief. That's what they call it. So when we watch that movie, we all know that Michael Jordan signed with Nike, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Watching that movie, bro, you're rooting for Nike. Like, please sign him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, you got to sign him. They ain't gonna get him. But we already know the truth. So when you have movies like that, bro, that make you forget the reality of everything, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's great. And I hate Ben Affleck as an actor. He just sucked me. But he even did a great job. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he directed the movie too.
Exactly. If you look at Nike now, you would have never thought they was an underdog.
Yeah.
They were in the position that they were in at that time.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
I literally planned my whole day around that. I made sure that like the
Dang.
garbage was out, the laundry was
I
done.
imagine if
You
they
know,
would have failed and not got Nike Jordan.
yeah.
We probably won't have Nike. Nike probably won't be what
Wow.
Nike
I'm
is
up here.
today.
He wanted to go to Adidas.
I'm up here trying to find the dude you talking about, and my feelings are hurt from all this hate.
Which dude? Oh,
Big homie.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh. Low key, I was still looking for it too. I'm still looking for it too, homegirl.
And the crazy thing about it is, like, I'm searching through all these comments, and one person was like, the only thing trash is this video. But you watch the whole video to say it's trash. And saying that, like, they're basically doing the same thing they're accusing him of doing, like, by watching the video and then commenting. If you don't like the video, why comment?
Well, I can say that I want to thank everybody who actually watched the video and actually commented and actually comment. And they said certain things to let me know that they have watched the video. So thank you.
Right.
But I am sorry if I offended, like Old Buddy, because I think Old Buddy is one of the ones too. I apologize if you're still on this chat. I apologize for your average daddy.
One dude probably commented like 5 or 10 times. Like,
it's some guys that did multiple comments.
And one dude on your comment, he said, "This is the worst sneaker review video I ever watched."
Right.
What?
But why you watched it then? And you went out your way to make a comment. But at the end of the day, Big Homie still won. That's what they don't understand.
That's what I hate.
That's what they don't understand. He still won.
People who say,
right,
your video trash, you suck, you don't know what you're talking about. But great video. But great video. Huh?
Oh, yeah, in his comment section.
Oh, yeah, they going in on him.
But maybe he's saying
on the Spider-Man video?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think going in
yes,
on
they
him.
trashed his entire comment.
I watch everybody like a lot of people sneaker reviews, the people who say they like it, they don't like it. But when I watch it, ain't nobody really saying they don't like it. They're saying this is what I don't like about it, but it's a great shoe. You feel me? I'm like, bro, if y'all don't like it, y'all scared to say, man.
Yeah.
They see your video and see how they treat you.
That's
kind of fun. Cause they going in on your comments,
but I ain't really got too much. Like, I don't know. If YouTube see it, YouTube gonna say the opposite. They love me, but
yeah.
In reality,
that's what I said. At the end of the day, you still won.
Right. It got 5K views, and 4.9K said they hated the video. But like, y'all watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just got some more comments.
I wanted to talk about, or actually, I wanted to. Where'd it go?
Let's talk about the Ja Morant situation and what y'all think Nike should do.
I don't want to talk about Ja, man. Ja,
is he wrong though?
He disappointing me, man. He need a common person in his
that ain't gay. Why you?
I want to know where and how he wrong.
Okay,
that's what I want to know.
So let's talk about the last 2 years.
No, let's talk about let's just talk about the gun flash. It's not all the other stuff. Let's just talk about the gun flash.
It's coming. I gotta. All this gonna make a point, right? First incident, you in a sneaker store, your mom called you up there, you jacked the man up, there, which you did. Second incident, you beat up a little kid. Next incident, you did the volleyball. Next incident, flashing lasers and guns at the Pacer squad. Then you turn around, you flash the gun. So when you show a gun, right? Military show guns it's in a professional thing.
Right.
Gun range is professional. Because I seen the little thing they had. What's the difference between these people?
The white basketball player dude from the back in the day, like 10 years ago. Is that what you mean?
No, they had like
it's a lot. They tried him.
LeBron.
But they went with a lot of pictures.
But like the NBA has an updated code of conduct. And you get paid millions.
Yeah, so it's like you're not showing a gun in a professional way or saying like, hey, this is safety or hey, this is patriotic.
Yeah.
You're saying you're playing NBA Youngboy, a song about murder, and then you're throwing a gun to you. We already know what this is. You're putting a gun to your head and doing this, talking about murder, and my 10-year-old son is watching it.
If he was at a gun range, they would have never said anything to him.
I'm glad you said that because you heard what Steve Jackson said. Okay. But at the same time,
Steve Jackson.
Well, listen.
Jackson.
Listen what he said. He said, but the NBA at the same time, you playing that same NBA young boy in the arena during the game. Same talking about murder. So what's the difference? If you playing it in the arena during the games and during breaks, that same NBA young boy, and then what's the difference with LeBron?
It's the sound. It's also the sound and the visual imagery and everything that goes behind it and plays into it. Because right now, Ja Morant is like the hottest thing, especially to the youth.
Yeah. Number one sold jersey. Number one time.
Yeah.
So my thing was, what's the difference between rappers doing it with the same followers, same youth, rappers?
Was different
videos,
but rap is not basketball.
Wait. It don't matter. They still influencers.
It does. It's a big difference.
They are still influencers. They still influence millions of people.
I can stop my son from watching certain things, or I can put a parental advisor over what my son watch, right? But I can allow my son that I'm not telling about how people parent because we watch all that. But at the same time, like I can put a parental control over my son, right? But if my son is innocently watching Ja Morant and Ja Morant is doing this, right? I want my son to look up to my son love basketball. I want my son to have because I don't want my son out here holding a gun to his head rapping because he want to be like his favorite what's it called? Right. You feel me? Bump all the like I hate that we cherry picking with this one guy, right? They played in the NBA arena. Cool.
Right.
Fine.
That's what I hate too, because now you telling him don't be yourself because I'm paying you millions of dollars. You telling us to not be ourselves because I'm paying you this money.
Yeah, because guess what?
Right.
Guess what?
Necessary though.
Hold on.
Out in the car.
But wait. Wait. We get paid. We work 8 hours, 10 hours. Right. I don't know what y'all work at. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that at school. Where y'all work at, but y'all get paid to not be yourself, bro. Y'all get paid to do a job, right?
Right.
Some of us do customer service. I want if somebody talk to me crazy, bro, at work, you feel me? I have to be not myself because I want a paycheck. You feel me? But wait.
Outside of work, they can't control you. What you do outside of work.
Outside of work.
Yeah. Y'all did that.
That's not entirely true either.
They
Y'all
can.
did that
They
outside
can.
of work.
No, they can because
no, they're not. Because we're paying for your image and your likeness, bro. This is what we're paying for. Your image and your
because
likeness.
if you get into look at all of these people as this is a really fine example. Look at all these people that have said negative racist comments online. They're not at work when they say these things.
And they get
how many of them have been fired?
Yeah.
You see that video, that nurse in New York City that was trying to get a bike off this black dude that he rented? It was like one of those.
Yeah,
she started
he
like
paid for the bike, and she acted as if it was hers.
Yeah,
and tried to make herself look like she was being attacked by a black guy.
Right, and that I mean, I kind of agree with Leonard in a way because like they're paying him to be a certain way, but more importantly than that, I think like he more so than anything just puts a target on his back.
Yes.
More so than anything else. And it's one thing to get attention and whatever the case may be, but like it's a whole nother thing when you're doing it for like the wrong reasons or stupid reasons. I don't think he's thinking right?
No, he
I
can't be.
I don't think he's a bad
He
person.
just having
No.
fun. He banned himself.
I mean, if you look at his history and what he had to do to get there, I mean,
bro.
Yeah, that's not him. That is
How we
not
know
him.
that? We don't know him personally. Just because somebody grew up in the suburb, that don't mean maybe he coming out of his shell or finally being who he want to be. I can't judge the man because
But like
I
if
don't
you
know him.
if you work with kids, you want kids to see you out and about waving a gun, acting a fool.
We're gonna hold on before we go there.
You'll be okay with the kids looking at you doing
What's
that?
the difference between kids watching movies and all that with guns?
But that ain't what I
same-
asked you.
it's
But
the
no, that's
same
not what I asked you.
thing.
Hold on. Let's stick to what I asked you first before you ask that. Would you be okay with kids seeing you wave a gun and acting a fool?
the answer is no.
Right.
I don't
And that's
know,
the whole
because
point. Forget
answer is no.
the NBA.
One thing I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm sorry. No amount of money
You
gonna
can
ever
be whoever
change who I am.
you can be whoever you want to be. But at the same time, bro, it's like when are we responsible to be
right?
LeBron,
when does personal accountability come into play?
Yeah, like just
because you can say it, but you got to be prepared to deal with the consequences.
Right.
What laws is he breaking? He ain't breaking no laws.
It's in his contract. It's in his contract. It's called detrimental to the.
Exactly. Like
you represent.
That's with ticket sales, fam. These are ticket sales.
Right. All those fans.
You're messing with me.
A whole league.
When he signed that contract for the NBA, he became a mascot or a representative of the NBA in his respective team.
I got one. Do anybody in here wear uniforms at work? Do anybody got shirts or anything at work? Have anybody had worked at a job where you had to have a certain shirt or wear a uniform?
Yes. Yeah.
So when you go to the job, I'm quite sure in the handbook they say you cannot go here in our shirts.
Right.
You can't go to bars in our shirts. You can't go. You're off the clock. True enough, but you can't get caught on the bar or here in our clothes. Right.
Okay, so you just take that shirt off and put another shirt on. You at the bar.
You could go
but still, they still look at you as a representative of their company.
And you represent us. You can.
According to what that statement he just said, he said, "Do not go with this shirt."
But even without the uniform, when you sign that contract, you're signing part of yourself away to that company, and you are a legal representation of that company.
What they want. They want to clap us and handcuff us.
I mean, but that's basically what it is. As long as they paying you. I mean, the only way to avoid that is to make your own money.
And I don't want to get so spiritual and godly, but God did say, "Do not sell your soul."
You know,
and he not being a yes man. I'm sorry, y'all just ain't being a yes man like some of these other yes men. With Kyrie, they try to ban him for doing something.
That's
totally two different things, bro.
I just see Guy as not being a yes man.
No. He took a gun to the club and pointed it at some kid.
A private club. What law did he break? Now, if he was breaking laws, I have a problem with it.
He is breaking laws.
That is a law.
He is breaking laws.
Brandishing a weapon is a crime.
It's a crime.
Yes.
I thought he was not found guilty. So that means he didn't break no law. That means there was no law broken because they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges in the club because that was
dropping charges is not the same thing as being found guilty.
And so him riding around in a Jeep.
It's not the same thing as being found guilty or not guilty.
We all grew up in the 1990s, right? And you remember the campaign "Be Like Mike."
Yeah.
You ever see Jordan brandish a gun?
Yeah.
Or average. You love Kobe. Did you ever see Kobe do that?
I seen a lot of rappers.
Just rap
like Cousin Harmony.
Yeah.
Like they were my favorite.
Did you ever?
That's completely different. That is completely different, man.
I'm gonna show you an example.
Wait, no, that's not.
Cousin Harmony, my favorite rap group.
That's not the same.
But I never did not one of those. Not one time I ever smoked or carried a gun like that because of that rap. But
that's you.
Rap.
Wait.
All over.
That's you. But guess what? I started doing certain things because rappers did it. It's a lot of people that grew dreads because Lil Wayne grew dreads. It's a lot of people that talk away a certain person talk because Migos have a language, bro, that certain people copy because only the Migos do it. We don't do that.
You go fantasy gun because you seen them do it.
What?
Did you go banish a gun because you seen him do it?
A lot of that's me.
No. Okay, exactly. No, because
But
that was you.
Come on.
So that was you.
You trying to equate two different things that don't line up.
What y'all trying to say is
cherry picking.
Yes, he an influencer, but that don't mean every kid's gonna follow that. I would never.
What about that one? Yeah, what about that? What about that one? Wait. What about that one that mess around to take somebody in your family life because they want to be like Ja Morant, bro? What if it's just one out of 50, out of 500 people? What if that one person, the one that take your family life, bro? You feel me? Because Ja Morant did it.
Okay. What about that one? What about that one that's doing it anyway? And nobody trying to say. Come on, we like.
That's not the same thing, man. That's not the same thing. No, it's not.
Picking and choosing.
Like, no, that's not picking and choosing, but that's the two different topics.
We try to put these celebrities on such a pedestal where they cannot enjoy being a regular human being.
But who told him to sign it? Okay. Who told him to sign the contract?
Nobody told him to sign that contract, bro.
Right.
You read the
if he wanted to be himself, don't sign the contract.
You sign that contract.
How we know the contract don't say I can't carry a gun? We don't know what the contract
is. It's in the code of conduct. Detrimental.
What do they speak of? They said do not have a gun on NBA premises.
Detrimental. No, it's underlined as detrimental behavior to the league.
The reason
it's behavior.
The reason
it's behavior. Detrimental behavior.
The reason why Gilbert Arenas got in trouble because he actually had the gun and
you ain't picking up the behavior part. The behavior part is on the court and off the court.
Now listen to me. Arenas actually broke the law in the contract by bringing the gun on an NBA premises.
All right,
y'all never brought a gun on NBA premises.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Again, so what law did he break?
Watch this, y'all. We're gonna talk about the gun, right? Let's take the gun out. If I'm in the NBA, right? No, we'll say Kyrie. If Kyrie in the NBA say I'm a spiritual man, I think being a faggot is the wrong thing. Oh, excuse me. I think being a faggot is the wrong thing. If Kyrie said that same thing, bro, and he wasn't in the NBA, he said that on live, bro. Guess what? You are detrimental to the team. You're destroying the team. You're destroying ticket sales. You're destroying all this stuff. You're putting the pressure on this team, bro, and you're doing wrong. It don't matter. It don't have to necessarily be a gun. Detrimental conduct, bro, is not tolerated in the NBA. They tell you don't smoke weed. I don't give a damn if, excuse me, I don't care if it's legal in all these other states. I said in this contract, you cannot smoke weed. If you want to get paid and you want to be on this team, do not smoke. That's what it is, bro.
Smoke weed every day.
What? They do it for the NFL too.
Every day.
But ain't nobody doing it on camera, bro. Ja Morant is the type of person that would do it on camera.
Okay. Nah. Y'all want on camera. His friends recording.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But he's still on camera. It don't matter if his friends recorded it. It don't matter if Stacey on the corner at the light recorded it.
In NBA contract, they got something called morality clauses.
I forgot about that one. Talk about it, please.
In NBA contract, there are morality clauses. If Ja Morant was at a gun range, it wouldn't have been as impactful. Because
exactly. That's what
for guns. It's the fact that one, you already got in trouble for it the first time. And then not even 6
he
months
did
later,
get in trouble for it. They spoke to him about it.
He lost $60,000 because he sat out 8 games.
He got in trouble. He got suspended.
Okay, I guess that's being in trouble. But he ain't went to jail. Because he ain't break no law.
What?
The NBA just punished him.
It don't matter if you break a law. If in Georgia, you can openly carry in Georgia. But if you take it on a premises that says no guns allowed, even though it's open carry, you can get in trouble. But at the same time, he signed a contract that has a morality clause in it, stating my image will be upheld to the highest because I'm getting paid all these $1 million, and I'm representing a brand that not hundreds of people cannot get into, which is the NBA. You're making the NBA look bad when you are one of their players, their star players.
We're trying to be
waving guns, not in the gun setting, in a time that now that the way this country is now when it comes to guns, it's like you being It's like you're saying you don't care. You waving it in the air, you rapping with your friends. The song ain't the problem. It's the fact that you have a gun in your car that
in his car.
But still.
Out on NBA premises in his car.
It's a morality issue.
Go online.
Flashing a
Tell my
gun.
16-year-old or my 12-year-old.
Like he was on live doing it.
But you do not put it online. As soon as it's online, it lives forever, right? So Ja Morant, who is already high profile, celebrity, multi-million dollar, representing the team, the Grizzlies, the NBA, right? And all these kids looking up #1 jersey sales. Now you having fun, glorifying, carrying guns, partying with guns, and you violating, man. I don't know.
Think about this. If
I
it
don't know how
wasn't a
this got
problem,
being yourself.
his homeboy wouldn't have did this right here. If it wasn't a problem, his homeboy would have did this right here. Hurry up and covered it the minute he seen Ja with a gun in his hand, waving it around.
Yep.
Because he knew the NBA was gonna say something.
But Ja was not recording. His homeboy should never been recording in the first place.
You picked the
Ja
gun
knew
up
he
your
was.
homeboy.
Ja knew he was recording.
The
Ja
man
knew he was lying.
Okay. So y'all think these rappers and all that don't have
you saying
the rappers don't work for the NBA.
No. What? You don't think no record company don't get them the same
rappers
clause?
don't have
You
these
think about
clauses.
record company look bad.
Rappers don't
If
have
rappers
these
have
clauses,
morality
bro.
clauses, none of their
Rappers don't
albums
do
will
that.
sell.
Rappers don't have that. Rappers don't do that. We're not talking about rappers. We're talking about NBA.
But what you just said, they the biggest influencer, but they got their waving guns, talking about drugs and murders. So nobody got a problem with rappers who are the biggest influencer in the whole world.
People have
NBA
people have
players.
been talking about rappers for how long?
Wait. It's not even about that. It's not even about that.
More famous than NBA players. They influence a whole.
If I'm going to see Ja, if I'm going to see Ja Morant, wait. If I'm going to see Ja Morant, what I'm going to see Ja Morant do, bro?
Play basketball.
If I go to see the Grizzlies, what I'm going to see the Grizzlies for, bro?
Go play basketball.
Why is I'm sitting here worried about what a rapper do and what a rapper do?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the same question. If you going to see Lil Baby, if you going to see Lil Baby, what you going to see him do?
What I'm going to see him do and talk about, bro.
If you going to see Lil Baby, what you going to see him do?
Well, that's you. What I'm doing?
Rap. You going to see him rap?
All right. So watch this.
Lil Baby holding a gun.
If I take my son,
going to see them do their job.
No. But look,
if I take my son, hold on, wait. If I take my son to go see Ja Morant, what I'm going to see him to do, bro? What are we going to watch?
Play basketball. Going to see him do his
If
job.
I don't want my son to listen to anything about guns, violence, sex, murder, or drugs, why would I take him to a Lil Baby concert?
Okay, then go back to what I just said.
No, it's
they playing the same Lil Baby in that arena that you.
But there's a difference, though.
The song ain't the problem.
Look at rap music, right? You keep talking about rappers. Back in NWA days, 80s, late 80s, right? The government, the FBI, they went hard trying to ban the music, protesting, ran over, bought CDs and ran them over in the middle of the street, right? Parents and people were like,
and why you saying thank you? That would disprove your point that ain't nobody said nothing about rappers. They've been saying stuff about rappers for decades. What do you mean?
He played those same songs that he was just talking about.
But from that era,
what?
Listen,
if he was just in the car listening to Lil Baby, he wouldn't have got in trouble. If he is in the car just driving, listening to Lil Baby, he's not gonna get in trouble. It's the fact that he had a gun.
Wait. I'm sorry to cut y'all off because he just. Bro, I've been to a lot of NBA games, bro. I haven't heard NBA YoungBoy play the guy. I heard the instrumental. I ain't heard no gangster music in the NBA game, bro. I have never heard it, bro.
I've been put up a YouTube video now when the Warriors were playing Memphis and they got 3 6 Moppers. Whoop that playing in the background at the game. When they were beating the Warriors.
Was it censored?
No. That was Steven Jackson said, or who an NBA player, former NBA player, when they be playing the music in those arenas, they play the same gangster music that we listen to, that everybody.
Man, I ain't never been to no NBA game where they done played it unedited.
Right.
But I ain't never listened to the radio where they fully play music unedited. And the times where they do slip up on the radio and they play the original version, you know what they do? they cut that song off and they try to overlook it. They talk about everything else. I like.
Okay. I have never been to an NBA game, bro, and I heard any music is cussing. I ain't never been to an NBA game that I heard any gangster music, bro. Now, if you talk about warm-ups, bro, we only supposed to be there in there for real anyway. That's warm-up. That's
okay.
play.
Somebody in the chat just said, what does it matter if they censor? You still talking about the killing. It's still the same killing.
He been in the chat and ain't made sense since he started typing.
Still talking about drug killing and good. It's what rappers talking about.
This is
because you want to protect the image, but you playing this image that Ja Morant is portraying. So
okay.
Why you even playing that image?
Hold on.
Okay, here's the thing. He signed a code.
I want to respond to vlogging.
Here's the thing. He signed a code of conduct contract.
Yes.
They have simple actions that are stated in that contract. Whether you are in the NBA playing or whether you are outside on your own, they consider you a representation of their company. They want you to act a certain way. If you do not act the way they want you to act, they can come down on you with some kind of punishment.
Watch this.
If you don't like the punishment, if you don't like their expectations, you don't have to play. You didn't have to sign the contract. That's what it is.
Watch this.
Okay, here's another. I got another.
I will be quiet.
Wait. Let me get this out.
Hold on. I got another example.
I got. Watch.
I'm gonna give the perfect example. Watch this.
I'm gonna get out real quick. Just let me get this out real quick. If you got your CDLs and you're a truck driver, right? Long as you in the truck driver thing and you sign up with these companies, you will abide by the laws that stated on the road. Now, when you get in your personal car, you cannot get no super speeder. You cannot get no drinking and driving.
Same rules apply.
Same rules apply. I'm not even working for the company. I'm in my personal car, and I cannot do this stuff, bro. It is what it is, bro. I could not do this even in my own car because I signed a thing that says I will be a safe driver no matter where I go. When you get on your job, bro, your job says you do this, that, and third, bro.
This dude, he keep talking about if a particular individual shows his guns in a gun case, it's okay, but waving a gun around is wrong with it. Those are two totally different circumstances.
Right.
If the opposite individual showed his gun, and now if you say it would be the same thing because you're not making sense. That's why nobody's like really paying attention to you. But I'm tired of saying that.
Hold on, real quick.
If one person showed his guns in a gun case and he didn't get in trouble, and Ja Morant showed his guns in a gun case and got in trouble, then we'd be talking on the same playing field. But I have what you talking about ain't even making sense.
And then another thing, okay, here's another example of morality. Even though it's legal, but because you signed a certain contract, it's a morality issue. Are strippers legal?
That's what I'm saying.
Strippers legal?
Yeah.
Strippers illegal, right?
I like where you're going with it. I like where you're going with it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce was fired from ESPN simply because he was partying in his home, but he went live showing strippers shaking their behind. ESPN fired him that Monday because they said it's a morality issue. We work for Disney.
We work for
Disney. Can't have you doing all of this. Even though he ain't toting guns and everything, it's who you representing. If a company feel like you're not representing them in the best light, they can punish you in whatever light they see fit because you signed the contract saying you will uphold a certain image while you're working for this company.
Mm-hmm.
You got freedom of speech, but freedom of speech don't bar you from those consequences.
Well, all right. Well, let's move on to something else. We took enough time on that. Either which way, Nike pulled his shoe. He's suspended.
Good.
I think he's a great player. I hope whatever it is, I hope it works out. I hope he becomes a legend.
I just need him to learn from it.
But I mean, it is the thing. Like my work, for example, if they told me I can't do X, Y, and Z, if I'm not comfortable with it, I don't work there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's hard to turn down $200.
You got a choice.
But if you're going to take $250 million, you're a role model, especially for in the NBA or ESPN, because those companies are owned by bigger companies, right? And
they got sponsorship dollars to worry about.
Right.
The NBA ain't gonna lose millions of dollars over Ja Morant.
because you from Cambridge and you went to a private school, but you want to talk about your and you're a grown man now, bro. Come on. I'm sorry, James.
No, you're good. You're good, man. I was just
Where do
thinking about wrapping this
90%
up because
of the
I
NBA
haven't eaten
players
yet
come from?
today, and I appreciate everybody for coming on. If you guys want to stay on and chat for a minute after the live, that's cool. But hey, go sew up to the homies, man. Homegrown Kicks, Big Homie
Hey,
Leonard,
man.
Vlogging with Demetrius, Your Average Sneaker Guy, Daddy
Daddy
C.
C.
All y'all, thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank you for everybody in the chat who showed up tonight. I'm on that road to 10K, so sub up, share out the videos, everything you guys do. I love you guys. Thanks for coming on. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Man, love y'all always, man.
No doubt.
Peace.